Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of blue, blanc, rouge. Hey, do you like that trick? I just appear. Awesome. What a trick that is, eh? I'm a magician now. Welcome to the show. It's the Montreal Canadiens hosting the Dallas Stars tonight. Game 6 of the season. The Stars are playing well. They're 3-0-1. Montreal's 3-2-0. And who would have thought that? So we should have a fun game tonight, I hope. And we'll see if Montreal can continue. They're on a 2-game winning streak. We'll see if they can continue on that. I don't know. They might be able to. I don't know. I don't know what I have to add here. If anybody's out there listening to me, because there's not a lot of people, how's my sound? Because I had trouble with my sound before. That's one question I have for you. And say hi. We'll start talking. We got about 10 minutes till puck drop. And we'll go from there. Let's see who's here. Daryl Adams says, Rick, should Habs try and trade Galley this year if they can? Well, the reason I'm pondering that is, I don't think they can. Not with 5 years left on a contract of $6 million, $6.5 million. I don't know. He's having a good start so far. I don't think any team's going to bite on that right now. Now, next year, if the cap goes up $4 million, this could be a different thing. This could really affect that, right? But I don't think this year. And we don't know if the cap's going to go up the $4 million. So teams can't look at that and go, well, it's going to go up for. We don't know until the players pay off the what's it called again? They got to pay off that stuff, escrow. And if that happens, it's going to go up. So if that happens, then I think next season teams might look at it differently. And if Galley is playing really well, then maybe. But it's a lot of money on an aging player who needs to have a comeback a bit, right? Hey, Guru. Sound is good. Awesome. I think it was StreamYard. I really do. I unplugged and I plugged back in. That's all I can do. All right. So we have probably the most challenging game, I think, going in. Well, you might have think Toronto, the opening game was, but this is a challenging game. Dallas is playing well. And Montreal's on a 2-game winning streak. And I don't know how many times this season they're going to have that. I don't know how long of a winning streak they can go on, really. So I don't have high hopes here tonight, but we'll see. Hey, Kuklevic. Kuklevic. Hey, Kuklevic, how you doing? Go, Habs, go. Yes. So this should be a fun game to watch, though. Montreal, even if they lose, usually makes it fun, usually. Now under Coach Marty anyway. So I'm looking for that, and if not a win, but I'm always looking for them to win when I'm watching the game. But my prediction for the contest in the pregame show was 4-1 Dallas. So I don't know. Dallas isn't giving up too much as far as goals against. So Montreal's going to be really challenged here to score. They kind of been struggling to score except the last game, but they were playing against Arizona. So I don't know if you can look at that and go, well, no, they're on track. They may be, but it may be just who their opponent was. Hey, Troy, how you doing? How you doing? So, so I don't know what to expect exactly here. And I'll tell you the truth. I think through the whole year, the season, we might be saying that because really, what team's going to show up every night? We don't know. Is it a team that's going to win that night? Is it a team that's going to almost win that night but blow it or whatever, something like that? And we won't know. But they'll make it interesting, I believe. I do believe that. So I'm looking forward to that kind of a game tonight. And, we'll see if they deliver. I don't know if there'll be any fighting. I don't know. A guy like Jamie Benn's going to want to fight. Arbor, I don't know. I don't know if now. Look, it's only we're only on game number 6. I don't know if there's already. I shouldn't say I don't know. I wonder if there are teams already or players out there already going, yeah, I don't think I want to fight this guy. Like that kind of thing. He's making an impression, I think, pretty early. Kuklevic is a girl. Awesome. Welcome in. Where are you from? girls are welcome, And no, at least on my part, I will not try to mansplain things to you. So you're very welcome here, and you're very welcome to have a voice and an opinion on this channel. That's how it works here. Matter of fact, we don't get enough, women or girls in the room. So I encourage that. Not last season. The season before, we did have Luna on. So we had a girl. A lot of times we had a woman on the channel with us. So, but that ended. Did I notice Kovacevic had no tape on the blade of his stick last game? Maybe that's how he likes it, though. Some players don't need tape. I think it helps to sort of soften, when the puck hits your stick, but it's not, everybody's different. Where am I from? I am from the home city of Montreal. Yeah, I'm in the home city. Oh, so are you. Okay, now I'm just realizing you're from Montreal as well. Awesome. I'm in Dorval. I didn't realize when I said I didn't realize you're a Montrealer, so. We're about 5 minutes or so, maybe a little less from the puck drop. I don't think there's any ceremonies tonight in Montreal, so we've had our home opener, obviously. I don't think that's a problem. Peter's in the house. Hey, Pete, how you doing, man? Good to see you, man. As always, you know that. And remember, everyone, come on, just let me know. I'll send you an invite, man. Oh, you're in Laval. Awesome. I used to live in Laval before. Let me see now. When I separated from my wife, I moved to Laval for about, I guess it was about 4 months. But I lived in Laval when I was a kid. We were in Chamonix, both times in Chamonix. But I spent, about 4 years when I was a kid. Maybe not 4 years, but 3 or 4 years when I was a kid in Chamonix. I was on Samson. Is it Place? I can't even remember anymore. It was the end part of, something like that. You know where the Kentucky Fried Chicken used to be? I think it's Levesque and Sampson. Just in the next street, there's those little. Yeah, I was in one of those. I don't know what's there. It's not Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore. It's something else there. I don't know what's on that corner. Pete, what are you saying really to? You want to come on? I'll send you an invite. I've told you this before. I don't know why that should be a surprise. All right, so we're moments away from puck drop. So what I will do here is I got it on City TV. So tonight it's Saturday, so I've got it on TV. I'm going to be ahead of everyone pretty much. There might be 1 or 2 people, but I'm pretty much ahead of everyone. And I'm going to do play-by-play, not constant, but play-by-play, some commentary. I'm going to talk to you guys here, and we're going to have a lot of fun. That's what I hope will happen anyway. Yes. Okay, Mary Jo, thank you for that. Last season, I had this story in one of my videos. They passed a ruling here in Canada about this. And this is why NHL 66 is not working for you guys and me. And I was afraid of this. And hopefully they get that worked out. So right now, there's still places to watch. You got to jump around and find it online. But at least on Saturday nights, it's free on City TV or CBC most Saturdays, not all. You're watching the game with Delaney tonight? What do you mean? Both of you come on. I'm good with that. Why wouldn't I? I'd love to have both of you guys on. If you want, just let me know. I'll send you a link. Anyway, I hope this ruling there doesn't really affect me too much because I'll have to go and I'll have to actually go and shell out some I don't want to do that. I don't want to pay an exorbitant amount of money just to get hockey games. Yeah, awesome, Peter. Let me know if you want to come on just on the intermissions, or you want to come on during the. I don't mind. The only thing you got to realize, I'm going to be ahead of you, and I'm doing play-by-play, so I might spoil it a little bit for you guys, but that's tonight. Why do you love that I speak English? There still are English people here in Quebec. You do know that, right? But yes, this is an English YouTube channel, so that shouldn't really surprise you because it is an English YouTube channel. Pete, you're shy. Maybe, but you don't show it anyway on camera. I used to be shy. I used to be. I got over it after 4 years of. Actually, I never was shy on camera. I usually was a shy person. Don't like taking pictures, anything like that. Turned on a camera to record videos. It's almost 4 years now. Never thought of it. So, and now I'm just a pro now. I'm closing in on 900,000 views. So I figure by Christmas I probably have 1 million views. So how shy should I be? The game will start. They're singing national anthems now, so it won't be long. You're playing with me, but wait a second. Nope. Nobody's playing with me, so I don't know where you get that from. And quite frankly, I don't think I really want you to do that, Pete. Hey, no problem. Video. It was that Video Vintage. Awesome. It's been a while since that's happened. I'll tell you that. It's been a while, but it's not happening right now. Awesome. So they're doing the national anthem, so we shouldn't. Yeah, if you're not a dirty old man, you're a boring old man. That's what I say. They're doing the national anthems, so we should have puck drop within a couple of minutes. I don't know why so late. I mean, it's like, it's Saturday night. I didn't see any kind of ceremony, so I don't know what happened. Maybe it's because, no, it would still be the same timing. I don't know what happened. Honestly, Kuklavik, I'm going to just call you Kukla, like Kukla, Ferran, and Ollie. Yeah, I could do without the national anthems at the games. I don't find it necessary, to be very honest with you. I doubt it'll stop, but doesn't do anything for me anymore. International games are different, but I don't see why this needs to be. Half the guys are, it's not like, they're not from where they, the home city. They're not all from there. So what's the difference, or from that country anymore. So anyway. Hey, Guru, that's good to hear. So your foot's doing really well now? I forgot to ask you about that. I really feel bad about that I haven't, but I'm glad to hear. That's good. So it's healing well. You must be how do I put it? Apprehensive, because I've been off before work, like for injuries. It's not fun going back. Late. It's only 4:13. No, it's not late. What's late? What are you talking about? Late? No, the start of the game. Usually by 10 after they start. So I'm just wondering if there was any kind of a ceremony, but I don't think there was. So I don't know what took so long to get here. But it's usually a few minutes earlier that they're actually starting. Oh, you work from home, so at least you're working. So because you can go nuts. So you mean the physical part of the work you're going to get back to, and that's fine. It's good. About time. Keep in shape, man. I know you do physical work. But then you go back to not being able to get the games all. Well, that's why you got the stick there. I remember now. Hey, Larry, the cable guy. How you doing? How you doing? Larry, I think the NHL 66 stuff works for people outside of North America. It's North America this ruling came in. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. The anthem don't do anything for me, Pete. John FK. You got to figure what I don't talk too much about it. I just do it, and I encourage people to join me if you want at home. And we have a lot of fun. Game started. Montreal with the puck in there. Oh, here they come up to the blue line. Over to Monahan. He doesn't take the pass that well. He has to stop, and there's a whistle. Was that offside? I didn't really see an offside. So we got 16 seconds into the. I don't talk about it. I tell you honestly, I don't even remember. I've got a few different ones here, and I don't remember which one it is. To be very honest with you, so sorry. It's mostly indica, though. I can tell you that. Okay, face-off over Dallas's blue line, just outside. And Dvorak gets tossed out. Galley takes it. Dallas wins the draw. Ooh, nice. Send the puck up to the red line. And guy got hit as he was taking the puck. And Montreal got it back, threw it in. Right now, in the corner. Who's got it there? I can't see. Galley, I think. Anyway, Dallas gets it, comes out over the red line. Nope, stick in the way, and there is a whistle for something. I don't know what. I don't have the sound in my ear because it's on my TV, and there's no headphone jack on there, so I can't listen to it. I can't put it up too loud because I can't have it play. But there, I can put it a little louder. You guys don't hear it. All right, so we got 19:23 to go in the first. No score. I don't even know if there are any shots. They're not showing that. Anyway, fun. Hey, David, how you doing? Yeah, well, I'm on TV, Pete, so I'm going to get it ahead of everybody. It's my favorite day of the week for that because I get first. I get to announce the goals first. Hopefully Montreal scores a few. I don't know. I'm not really predicting that. But, they've got the ability, that's for sure. Offense shouldn't be a problem, but there's still a lot of young guys, and it might be kind of sputtering all through the season. But, man, they have the ability in any particular game to score a bunch. It's just the way it is now. I just don't predict it here tonight. Oh, Galley got tripped, or what happened there? Bad ice? He went down like a shot, like his skate hit a rut. That's what it looked like. Kukla, my name is Rick. My name is Rick. It's not. Oh, I don't have it. I don't know. I took it off from the screen. I don't know how to put it back there. So, yeah, I apologize. It shows on my little thing in the green room that my name is there, but I took it and I don't remember how to put it back. That's what happens when you're old. How old are you, by the way? Yeah, David, you're a little late for the guess the score. Sorry about that. You got to do that in the pregame show. Only this year, I'm not making exceptions because I did that all last year. So I figure everyone should know that needs to know. And anybody new wouldn't really be guessing here because they don't know about it. So, yeah, I apologize, buddy. All right, Montreal's power play, because we do have a power play. So that I guess that he went down. I didn't see. What was the penalty? Someone update me. I was talking to you guys. I didn't see what happened. Caviel shot. Oh, save. Minute and a half gone in the power play already. Dallas is up 2-1 in the shots, though, but still no score. Minute 20 to go in the power play. Montreal, nope. Dallas intercepts it and sends her down. Am I right? It's Allen tonight? Yes, it's Allen. What was the penalty? I all I know is it was too many men. So Galley did fall from a rut. All right. That makes more sense. So we're almost 3 minutes into the first. They're in the corner. Dallas's corner. Dallas comes out with it. Guy just shoots it all the way. Right at the goalie, though. because they're on the penalty kill. 35 seconds to go on the power play. Gooley with it behind his net. He's going to come up and he's going to drop pass it. Yes, he does, because that's what they always do. And you can just, that's why their power play sucks, because everybody freaking knows what you're going to do. It's really easy. Right? I don't understand. Does Burrows not understand that? I don't get it. Hey there, CD. Go Dallas. You're a Dallas fan. Welcome to the channel. It's cool to have fans of the other team here, as long as you don't put us down, because we're not going to put you down. Oh yeah, Pete. It's Ottinger. So yeah, it's going to be tough for Montreal tonight. Galley in the penalty box. So it's 4-on-4 for 25 seconds. Then Dallas will go on the power play. Dallas power play is pretty good. It's close to 30%. So it's still early in the season for power play numbers. I don't think, some of these numbers are going to sustain, but it's obviously a good power play and it's working right now. Let's see how the young defense handles this. Never ask a woman that, but yeah, okay, but you're always 25? No problem. I'm 39. I've been 39 since 1965. No, I was only born in 63, so. Oh, a steal from Dallas comes back the other way. Little drop pass but it doesn't really work. They come in, almost a shot. Oh, guy hit the boards hard. I don't know who that was. Montreal's got it. That's Savard with it behind the goal line. He just fires it all the way down, because we are on the penalty kill now. Minute 17 left in the Dallas power play. They get it over the line, but not cleanly. Goes into the corner. Whoop, who gets it? It's really weird with that ever-changing scoreboard. I don't like these new scoreboard shit that they're doing. The boards, not scoreboard, it's the boards. I don't like this green screen shit. Anyway, there was a shot. Allen set it aside. Dallas still got it at the half wall. A little pass up to the net and a backhand right in. That was a good backhand from that close, I got to say. I don't know who that was. That Pavelski? That was a hell of a backhand in. You guys let me know what you think of that. Yeah, Mary Jo, I know. We get that now. You guys, that's why you were able to watch it. We can't yet, if we can at all. That was a nice backhand by Pavelski. Did anybody have Pavelski? I don't think anybody took Pavelski for the goal. Guess the goal. Won't come out the word. Guess the goal. Guess the score. Guess the score, God damn it. I don't think anybody had Pavelski, so that's really early that it goes. Larry, Mary Jo does not need a welcome to Talking Habs. She's been a semi-regular or to regular for a while now. Harris with a shot. Save, but there's a rebound. No, Dallas gets it out of there. Damn it. Geez, 6-2. That's the shots for Dallas. 1-0, and there is just over 5 minutes gone in the first. Montreal with it in their own end. Defenseman to defenseman. Guy's still backing up. Behind the net to the other guy. I think it's Jack-Eye now with it. Yep. Oh, almost a mistake there. Is that Weidman with him? Why doesn't it not look like Weidman? He's kind of small, so it is Weidman. Weidman with it. Off the boards, out into center ice, and then it got pushed into Dallas end, and they got it out. Shot on I'm like 2 minutes behind the play with my freaking play-by-play. I'm going to take a break. How's that? Let my mouth catch up, or my brain catch up to my mouth, because my mouth is way ahead of my brain right now. Anyway, 6 minutes gone here in the first. So I don't know what was the penalty. I didn't really see the penalty, so I'm just not on the ball right now. It wasn't Goalie. Well, by the way, welcome in. It's I'm pretty sure it was Weidman who I was talking about. All right, Montreal comes out. There's Dvorak over the line into the corner, loses the puck. Dallas, nope. It went up in the air. Oh, big hit on Kovacevic. He's big, so he can handle it. Someone knocked him on his ass. Okay, who's got it now? That's Suzuki. Yeah, this looks like a kind of game. It looks like kind of what I thought it's going to look like tonight. Montreal kind of struggling to make things happen. Dallas looking like they are the better team. It's not, I mean, got the goal, but I mean, they look like they're the better team. So it's kind of what I thought would be. And they're also up 7-2 in shots. Here comes Dallas again. Over the line, drop pass, a little pass over to the side, didn't work. Where is it now? Oh, in the slot. Oh, shot wide through the slot. Oh, Montreal, get the goddamn puck. You're supposed to get that. Come on. It's in the corner. Montreal's, and who was that? I think it was Drouin there. I saw Drouin. He made an appearance. But it's kind of like this. This is how I see Drouin. Where is it? I saw Drouin, and then he's gone. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. It's kind of like that with Drouin. You see him and you don't, and nothing really happens. Most of the time. Okay, we're just over 8 minutes in. Shots are 8-2. They're getting a shot a minute. So they'll end up with 60 shots. That is Dallas. Montreal's got 2 shots. I can't say it's exciting. It's kind of back and forth-ish, but nobody right now getting anything for the last minute or two, like anything happening. I think. Anyways, there was a whistle. I don't know why. That was Marchman that delivered that big hit on, I think, Kovacevic. No, it was Glendening. Marchman hit somebody else. I think it was this. He hit Kovacevic. So Kovacevic taking a beating tonight. Got a TV timeout here. And that's why I don't see any comments, because I'm not in the comment area. Idiot. What is all BS? Oh, are you ready to join the channel there, Peter? Okay, wait. I didn't get the payment though. Did you send the payment already? No, I'm just joking. Hang on a second. I gotta go into my email. Oh yeah, so it is. He got hit twice there. Okay, just give me a second, guys. I'm gonna get Pete an invite. You got to do that first. All right, now I go here. Go here. I wish you guys could see it. Oh God, look at that! It's so good. Now I'm just going into my email and send Pete an invite. Pete, do I have your email? I don't know if I still have your email, Pete. Hang on a second. I don't know. This by email, sometimes it keeps it and sometimes it doesn't. And I'm going to find out pretty quick. No, Pete, you're going to have to send me an email. Send me an email to my email in the description. talkinghabs@gmx.com. Send me that and I'll send you the reply with the invitation. I don't, it deletes emails after a while, and since we haven't emailed in a while. That's the breaks. All right, we got a game. Oh yeah, we got a game going on. I forgot. Oh no, still 8-2 in shots. Still 1-0, and there is 11 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the first. Here comes Dallas over the blue line. Pass off to the side. Shot went wide. Comes all the way out. Dallas defenseman backing up, and then sends a pass up, and they dump it into the Habs zone. Montreal's got it though. Caulfield cross ice, misses his guy, but he picks it up off the boards. That was Weidman off the bounce off the boards. Weidman sends it into the corner and goes off. Dallas with it over the blue line, over the red line, and then he pedals back into his own zone to his partner. Then they come out. I guess somebody changed up and they were waiting for him to set up. Whatever. Goalie. Nope. Dallas with it in the corner, pass up to the point. Guy keeps it in, sends it back the other way, around. Galley picks it up. Oh, who's got it now? One of the defensemen. They bring it out. A stretch pass back up to Galley at the blue line. He crosses, gives it to somebody. I think it was Dvorak at a shot, save. It's bouncing around now. Where is it? Dallas with it in the corner. Nope, Montreal at the point. To the half wall. The guy goes up to the point, dumps it back in. That's Dadonov in the corner, but he can't really hold on to it. And Dallas flips it out. All the way down. But not an icing because it didn't cross the goal line. Harris with it behind his net. Waiting for everybody to set up. He gives a stretch pass up to the blue line and out. It was Dak, I think. It's in Dallas's, nope, it's in the neutral zone now. Dallas controlling it over the line. Still have it. Wide shot, rings around to the other side. They send it back into the corner. Behind the net. Oh, a centering pass attempt, but it's not really good. But they still have possession. Oh. Puck went rolling right in front of the net, and it was kind of a race, Dallas and Montreal guys. And I think, I don't know who it was, but he got a stick on it and sent it out. And then there was a whistle. So I don't know why the whistle. Yeah, my play-by-play, I'm not happy with it tonight. I feel a little disjointed. No, I'm seeing I'm connected. See? Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird tonight. Send me an email. Oh, let's see how quickly I get that. Let's see. Got it. Got it. Yep. Reply has been sent, Mr. Pete. Where's Delaney? Delaney don't want to talk to me? No, I'm not surprised. Galley's been looking good. I think, he was injured last year. You could see the injuries obviously healed, and he's skating really well. He's fast this year. He was missing that last year. He was very slow. Larry, that's every year, right? I mean, that's his problem. The way he plays, it's hard to stay healthy. So knock wood. Where's wood here? There's wood always. Knock wood that he does. I'm going to have to put my headset on because Pete's coming on. So that means I got to have my headset on. So give me a sec, guys. That'll mean I won't be able to hear that. So we will go by, I'll read lips, but there's no lips to read. Damn. All right. It just went quiet in here. Give it a thumbs up if you're having a good time. Please do that. I really appreciate that. And let's get on with the show. Dropping the puck just outside Montreal's blue line. Dallas wins the draw. And they fire it into the corner. It rings around all the way to the other side. Montreal does pick it up, sort of, not with control, but they do get it out. Dallas picks it up in their end. Fired it up into the neutral zone. That was offside. Yeah, that was offside. Newfie Joe, how you doing, man? Winnipeg and Teo tied at 1. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you. I can't remember. It's from a Beatles song. I can't remember the next line. Pete, hey Pete, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Let me put on my headset so I can hear you. That would help.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Very good, very good. Yourself?
I got no complaints. Doing good.
Enjoying the game so far?
So far.
They're in it still. I don't expect them. I don't know. I don't expect, they can surprise us. It seems like one of those games where
this will be a loss.
Yeah, I mean, look, they bring out shots so that I don't know if they can turn it around or not. But third period if they can keep close, third period is a lot of times their best one.
Yeah.
A lot of times their best one. So somebody wants to know if you're my boyfriend. I don't know why you'd ask that.
No. I'm strictly women.
Pete is he's from the West. I was gonna say West Island. You're from the West Island. Pete's from the West Island. He's from at the West Coast,
Victoria.
Pete's out in Victoria. And Pete used to be a pretty regular guy on this show, as regular as you can come, as they come, and so we have him on whenever he feels like coming on.
Yeah,
whatever you feel like it is. It's been a while actually since
Delaney does want to join. He's got a buddy that's having a daughter right now.
He's got a buddy that's having a daughter.
Yeah, I think that's what it says in the text. I can't really. It was kind of a sporadic text that he was sending me. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's good. That's good. Good for his buddy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's about all you can do back east, isn't it?
Have babies.
Have babies. Not much to do around there.
Well, I know Newfie Joe's in the room. Ask him. He's from. That's where Delaney is.
Well,
he's in
tell us, Newfie Joe. What's the scoop out there, man?
And
I think if we want to beat Ottinger tonight, Rick, we got to get him moving side to side. Shooting right at him is not going to beat him.
And you know what? They've been doing that a lot of games, but I don't see them doing it this game too much.
No. Dallas is playing with a real formidable forecheck.
Jose, there is 7.5 minutes to go. Sorry.
I'm at 8 minutes, so you're 30 seconds ahead of me.
I'm 30 seconds. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm ahead of everybody. Kukla, we didn't know that's your name. That is where Pete is. He's in Victoria, BC.
Yeah.
So you gave your name away. All right. Let's look her up. Let's see if I can find Victoria. No, just joking. I have no idea how to do that anyway. All right, so we got a face-off happening. Oh, listen, Montreal's come back in the shots, 8-7. What happened? Well, you came on and they started shooting.
There you go. Maybe I'm bringing.
That's true. It was 8-2. It was 8 shots to 2. Now it's 8 shots to 7. Anderson taking the draw wins it too. Got Drew on there. Drew is on there. Drew ain't doing nothing. All right.
Let's not talk about that guy.
Listen, you know what? If he could put up a point like most games, have his moment once or twice a game, if the numbers are there, what's the difference, right?
But we all know he's not going to do that. We've had 5 years of that, haven't we?
Yeah, but you just do the same thing over and over again, and there's going to be a different result. Didn't you know that?
I love how you feel that you have that slim glimmer of hope that he's going to smarten up, but honestly, I don't believe it's going to ever happen.
Well, I did a limerick poem about him, so for whatever, and in there I just said Drouin will be Drouin. I mean, I think he is who he is, right? He'll give us, 82 games. He'll give us 45 to 55 points, and hopefully he's there at the end of the season.
Did you say he'll give us 82 games?
No, I said in an 82-game season anyway. I said, but hopefully he'll be there at the end of the season. The last 3 he hasn't for various reasons, but he hasn't. So,
yeah, we'll see what happens this year. We'll see what excuse he pulls out of the bag this year.
Well, anyways, Drouin's here for 61 games at the most, and he's already missed a couple because the trade deadline is 61 games, 62nd game. It's after the trade deadline.
Yeah.
He's not here past the 61st game, in my opinion.
I hope not.
None of these none of these guys that are on expiring contracts are going to be here
Nope.
because you
Nope.
know, you're rebuilding your team. It's a great draft next draft. You're moving these guys, hoping for high picks.
I know you don't like the Marinero show.
I don't dislike it. I don't listen. That's all.
He's a bit of.
No,
I'm not gonna trash talk him because
no, I listened to Tony for years on the radio. It's nothing like
Yeah.
that. I don't have anything against him.
He had LaRock on there recently. And
Yeah, I saw he said something on Twitter about it. Yeah.
Yeah, the LaRock gave it his all, and he was just like, enough of this tank for Bedard stuff.
Yeah.
Enjoy what you have in front of you right now. And you know what? I like that attitude. Enjoy and what
that's the attitude of the players. They're not tanking. There's no tanking these guys. They're playing. That's why
I think we're gonna finish bottom.
No. They're playing. They're not tanking. It's the management that tanks for you.
Yeah.
It's the lineup the team they give the coach.
Exactly.
That's how you tank.
Precisely. So if we can, I got a funny feeling Gorton's going to pull a cat out of the bag again at the end of the year, and he'll go out and
Montreal scores. Boom, big goal. Sorry, I thought it was Slav out there. Anyway, Montreal's on the board, 1-1.
Finally, sweet. No shutout for Ottinger. Good.
Hoffman got it.
I'd like to see us try to get Michkov.
Who?
Rather than
Michkov.
Bedard. Yeah.
Listen, you know what? I don't think they're going to get the first overall pick. So, you know what? I've heard from pick 1 to pick 20, you're getting a great player.
Right? So take whatever you can get.
They're getting a good pick. So they'll get as high as they can. Are they going to get lucky again 2 years in a row? I think they got more chance to get the first pick from Florida, maybe.
Oh, look at that. Jakai's on the ice for that goal, eh?
What was that on the ice?
Jakai was also on the ice for that goal.
Yeah, he was. I don't know if he got an assist or anything. I didn't really see. They'll show it. They'll show it in a second.
He might get the third assist on it, I think.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. They haven't put it up there yet.
No, he won't.
No?
The puck touched too many hands before it went in.
Yeah. Anyways, he was on the ice for it, so that's good.
Hey,
what experience for these guys. By the way, 4 minutes.
No, he is. He'll get the third assist. Sorry,
they haven't put it up here. I don't know how you saw it.
You saw it in the replay. He was third hand on it.
Here we go. Hoffman. So it's Hoffman, and they're going to show the assist now. Evans and Jacky.
Yep.
Awesome. It's his first point. Broke his cherry.
I love this kid.
Except, they were showing a replay. 3:45 to go in the first. It's 1-1. Awesome. You know what? Listen, we're going to probably lose tonight, and we're probably going to lose a lot of games, right? And I think, but they're going to make it exciting, and it'll probably be, near the end of the game. And I just think that's the kind of season we're going to get, but we're going to have a lot of losses. I can't see them.
And I'm okay with that as long as they put on a good show.
Right. And the management is doing the right thing in the kind of picks and the players that they're bringing in. As long as that is going well, then I'm readily willing to put up with a lot of losses because in 2-3 years, we won't be putting up with as many losses. There'll be wins.
No, we won't. Exactly. There'll be a substantial amount of wins in the future. It's just, people just need to stay calm and just take what you got right now. Next year's draft is wow.
Exactly.
Even some of the kids that we have right now, like what's Slavkovsky's little buddy in the
Mishar.
Misha.
Yeah. Mishar.
He's playing incredibly well. There's something
he
said about him.
He just went end to end. They showed last night a beautiful goal, end to end rush. Owen Beck, goal and 5 assists last night.
Yeah, right. So
just like
I
awesome.
love the fact that I think I was talking with you about that pickup, scooping up Owen Beck. I think is the steal of the draft right there.
I think it was a really freaking good draft. For what they said was not a great draft. If that's the case, Montreal picked up some steals along the way.
Right.
I think so.
Got some great stuff. And
yeah, came home with a bag full of nice toys. I just want to say hi to somebody. The Mind Goon. Is that how you pronounce it? Because I looked at it and it said Mini Goon. The Mind Goon. Hey, buddy. Who do you think? What do you think about Suzuki shootout goal of last game? Awesome. Did you see that one?
Oh my God.
No, just you know what?
They keep referencing Pavel Datsyuk, and that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, I mean that's what they say. I don't know well enough, but I mean it's just beautiful. It's what? It's a guy that. How do I want to put it? There's no rushing to that, right? He knows what he wants to do. He fooled the guy all the way, and that nice little flip. It was just beautiful. It was just beautiful to watch.
Somebody made a comment about it. Who was it? I'm trying to think. Somebody made a comment, and they're just like, you're going to start pulling stuff like that and doing the Datsyuk kind of moves. You're going to get nailed. I think it might have been BX that said it.
Oh yeah, it's just jealousy. I think people still think Nick Suzuki isn't like a legitimate 1C and all that. Like I don't know. I don't get it.
I think he's a good pickup. Like not even a pickup. Like he's a great little player.
Yeah, I mean
he's patient. He's exactly what you want.
That's why he's captain.
Mentally, he's a lot like Muller.
Yeah, that's pretty good comparison. I'm just gonna say he's like Suzuki,
mentally, like the mental aspect.
Well, he's calm. He's got a calmness to him that, you don't
rattle him.
He doesn't seem to get rattled. He still remains calm, even in a bad situation. He still seems to remain calm. So yeah, I like that. I just want to answer a couple of things from here.
You do you. I'm happy to join you and watch the game. Hopefully
no worries.
He comes in here pretty quick.
What was that? Who comes in? What?
Delaney.
Oh, did you send him the invite?
No, I didn't. I thought you'd do that.
Oh no, I didn't know I was supposed to send one for Delaney as well.
Yeah,
I think I don't know if I'm going to do it in a sec. I just want to answer.
I'll send him a text telling him to send you an email.
Yeah, do that, and then I'll definitely. Larry, this is Pete. That's Pete, and then if Delaney comes on, Pete and Delaney. If you watched a couple of seasons ago, Pete, Delaney, and the boys, and Jeff. That's where we were all on quite often. Matt, that's where we got Matt from, and so they're guys from there.
Jeff, miss you, buddy.
Yeah. I definitely I see him. I see his stuff on my computer a lot. I think of him a lot.
He's still out there.
Oh yeah. Let me see now. Terrell, hey Terrell, how you doing? Go Stars! Awesome, another Dallas fan. Awesome to have you in. Welcome to the channel. Okay, I'm gonna just open up my email so I know when he has sent.
I just sent him a text telling you to send you an email.
Yeah, just so it'll be easier to be ready.
Oh, nice save.
Awesome. Kukla, I don't drink, so if you want to drink with Pete. Pete's having one.
What do you think it is?
There's some color to it, so it is tequila.
You betcha.
It looks like tequila. You think Galley may have hurt himself? No, you know what? I think Galley might have twisted an ankle a little bit when he fell earlier on. I'm sure that was a rut in the ice. Did you see that? He was skating and he just his foot went and he went down, and there was nobody around him.
Okay, I thought it was Evans that went down.
No, I thought it was Galley.
No, you're probably right.
No, it could be. I mean, there was a 1. Maybe it was a 71. It was one of the two, but I thought it was Galley.
Okay.
But I think that's what happened. You like the shot numbers so far for the Habs this season? I don't find them spectacular. Some games, anyways. Some games they're good, but not all the games. I don't find the numbers too high.
I find our defense to be a little bit better than projected, to be honest with you.
A lot. These guys are playing way better than you'd think anyway.
They're playing way above their skill level, I think, at times.
Well, I mean, they're 4 rookies in their first games, pretty much. So yeah, I mean, Harris with leading with 10 games experience, but
Right?
Harris is playing really well. Oh, big save by no, they're showing replay. There was a big. I guess we're in the intermission. There was
You're
a
in
big save I
intermission.
missed by Allen.
Yeah.
Oh my God, good glove save, man. I didn't see it originally. All right, what about Romanov? Romanov traded to the Islanders. So listen, I absolutely love Alex Romanov, but he's an Islander now. We got a lot of young kids here. I'm not really going backward, and I just a lot to concentrate on here. And just to warn everybody, I don't compare Slavkovsky and Wright. There's no value in doing it. Slavkovsky's here, Wright is not. So
2 different players too.
Yeah, I don't compare, so I don't really want to. So if you want to do that, I'm not doing that. There, Lucas says, "Wow, Peter in the house. It's been a while."
Hey man, has been a while. I missed
The
this.
Jammy Dodger. The jammy mean jammies like your pajamas. What's better than last year? The shot numbers. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, at the beginning of the year, because it was Coach Ducharme. Was there anything good that came out of that? Like anything?
No.
Did anybody even have a good? Nobody had a good numbers. Nothing.
What happened with Ducharme? From what I remember of him, he was nothing like that in the NHL.
The pressure.
You think it was the pressure?
Well, you listen. You saw, if you remember, and I don't want to really to criticize the guy. I'm not trying to pound on him, but in his press conferences and stuff, he looked like a deer caught in the headlights to me. I think he was under a lot of pressure, and I just think he melted under the pressure. And the playoff experience, success, somebody back then said it's the players, their experience, good leadership, they know what they're doing. They don't need to be coached a lot. And I think, honestly, I think that had a lot to do with it. And their determination to win for Weber and Price had a lot to do with it, I think. And that's why the drop-off right there. I mean, how do you explain that? A guy that can go to the Cup final and then can't coach.
And he was a student of Julian. I mean.
And couldn't coach a lick once the next season started.
Yeah, I did not understand.
Didn't make sense. Whatsoever. Plus, his system was complicated.
Yeah, I watched him. I think he did an interview on
Jeff Petrie
podcast.
Oh yeah,
and
he said no.
I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I don't remember it very well. But he got into a little conversation. He realizes that he muffed up.
Oh really? I've not heard him say that at all.
Check it out. I think it's on Knuckles and Islands podcast.
I found that when he was asked about did he cost Caulfield the Calder and all that, he was kind of defensive. I found he didn't really want to own up. Everything I've read. Now, did I read everything he's out? No. But everything I've seen, he kind of, I don't know. I didn't find him. That must be something more recent that maybe where he's finally coming to terms with it. Which if he wants to do better, he better come to terms with it.
Of all people, you know what Knuckles is like. He's just going to dig until you get the truth, right?
Oh, so, maybe that's where it was. So that would have been more recent on Knuckles' podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, it was maybe a month and a half ago.
Oh, okay. So maybe he's come to terms with it and he's owning up. I mean, how could you not look at the results since right? It wasn't the players because the players responded to the new coach.
Had nothing to do with the players. It had to do with the coach and
the system.
The system, and I believe he said something to the effect of, "Well, if you wanted me to tank the team, then you should have told me so. I was just trying to win."
Right? That's just you know what? That was just I saw that and went, that's bullshit.
Right?
That was bullshit. If to say you were chasing wins, really, I think that's just making excuses that are not valid.
Exactly.
You weren't chasing wins because you did a goddamn bad job of it. And then Coach Marty came in not chasing wins, and they started winning. It was the system. Jeff Petrie said the system was too complicated.
Your email, it's talkinghabs@gmx.com.
Yes, it is. Did he send? I didn't
I'm
look.
just sending that to Delaney.
I'm gonna go in there and look and see. Oh, you're just now sending it? Yeah. No, he hasn't
He
sent
just
it.
asked me. He said,
I'm gonna
what's
go
his
look
email?
and see. It's possible I have it deletes emails.
No
I don't think I have
we got
Delaney's.
technology. We can work through this.
Yeah, no, I'm just checking to see if I have it. Yeah, I don't have his. Nope. No, it's yeah. And when I really want one, like it's funny, I can have one. I really want it, and it's gone. It's like, and I gotta ask somebody. Yeah, you gotta send it again. Anyway. Plus, I haven't sent anything to you guys in a long time. I think that might have a lot to do with it. Traffic is low on the traffic, so they delete.
Yeah. What happened
Canadiens
with the
are
Leafs today? Do you know what happened? Did they win, lose, draw?
Who? What?
Didn't the Leafs play today?
They were. They're playing now, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'll give it
yeah. Here they go.
Let me give it a check. Let me give it a check. Let me check and see if I can tell you what the score is.
Oh, look at baby Marner's cut.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 1-1 after one. Winnipeg, they're playing.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave that up so that I can check on that. Nothing better than see the Leafs lose.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love it when the Leafs lose. Did you see Sheldon Keefe backtracking the other day after screwing up and calling players out?
Keefe and Dubas are probably gone by Christmas. You got to figure. I think
they should be gone sooner than that. They're not doing very well at all.
No, I know they should be, but I think it should be all three of them. Shanahan too. If I were a Leafs fan, I'd want them all gone.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Shanahan. He's not.
Well, you know what's this? I'm going to say this. He was a really good hockey player and all that. Bob Gainey.
Just because you're a good hockey player doesn't
Bob
make you a
Gainey,
good head.
Bob Gainey, great player, not the best GM. Right? I think it's a situation like that where, yeah, he was great, Shanahan, and all that, but maybe he's not the best manager. He got some stuff to learn still. I don't know, but he's, don't
get me wrong. I love Shanahan, loved his game.
Yeah.
But, at the end of the day, you still need to be a bit of a people person when it comes to being like a general manager or CEO.
He's president,
yeah. He's president.
Yeah.
You still need to be a bit of a people person. Like,
yeah.
You got these NHL players with their little soft, gentle egos and shit. You gotta be able to work them.
You got to, yeah, you have to. Well, listen, their best, freaking most paid, biggest salaried guys are. Okay, here's a question for you. Austin Matthews, contract's done. So next season, when the season starts, he'll be on an expiring contract.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He's already talking the talk. What do I mean by that? Guys that are, like that, where are they going to leave? Or are they going to resign? Oh, I love it here. It feels like home here. And then they're gone.
Yep.
He's talking the talk. Yeah, he's going to walk. That's my opinion. Why would
he want to stay? He can't. He wants to go to a team. A, he wants to be in the States. And then B, he wants to be in a team situation where he's not paying the tax that he's paying that you pay in Canada.
True, and he wants the sponsorship deals. I say he goes to a big U.S. city like L.A., New York, something like that. That's where he's going to end up.
Yeah. Honestly, I would love to see Boston make a push for him.
Boston?
Yeah.
Why? So we can kick his ass continuously?
Yeah, right. You got my thinking. Because I still want him pummeled into the boards at every chance we get.
Especially with this guy. I want to see Arbor, push him around a little bit.
Okay, getting back to what we were talking about a little bit about enjoying our future.
Yeah.
Think about some of the defense we have sitting in the wind, like in the league, minor leagues. Like, you got Mayu, monster kid. Like,
yeah.
Damn, we got a lot of big talent coming.
Yeah, if Mayu, if Mayu works, if he comes
he's going to work out, Rick.
He could be the Gooley partner. Like, Gooley is definitely, there's your one stud you need on the back end. Yep. You need that guy. He needs a partner. It could be Mayu. It literally could be. It's going to
know,
be a couple of years away, though. He needs to develop.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And we've got our Edmondson and Savard that we got to deal with for the now, right? But you give it a couple of years, when he comes up, Mayu can take the place of Savard instantly.
Yeah, on the first, yeah, definitely. Well, he'll probably take the place of Matheson, because to me, Matheson should be the guy playing with Gooley right now. Although they're the same side, but Matheson can play the right, so
it's nice having that defenseman that can flip flop.
Yeah, well, Jordan Harris can do that, so we do have a couple of guys like that. So yeah, I think the defense is got holes in it this year, but man, in 2-3 years, it's going to be
scary.
The best defense in the league, probably right up there. Anyway,
it'll be right up there. I think as long as these kids, I don't know if this is true or not. I hear that some of the guys are like totally into this yoga and stretching and keeping limber and these new, fancy workouts and stuff.
Yeah.
As long as they keep doing that and taking care of their bodies, I think
it's that new. It's the development staff. It's that new skills coach, Adam Nicholas. He's got them doing some different things and like really interesting things. And I think it's going to make a huge difference with these guys. Like, we're really going to develop players, not just on the farm. There's guys that will develop here. That's why I don't think Slavkovsky is going to go. From what I've heard from Marty, the patient, like he's improving, and I don't think he goes.
I think so. I don't think he'll go for an extended period of time, but
I think he's going to develop here. I really do. I think there's guys like Cole Caulfield will. I think there's guys that and Marty's the kind of coach that guys can develop here in the NHL. Not everybody. It's not for everybody.
No,
but you Cole Caulfield will
send them down for.
It depends. From what I've heard of from Coach Marty, says he's playing really well. He's doing what he's being asked to do. He's meeting Marty's expectations, from what I understand, and they're being patient with him and to bring him along. And he's getting better. And that goal gave him such confidence. That's going to be really good for him.
Here's one for you. I was listening to that Marinero character again today for a few moments, and I caught that, like I was talking about, I caught that LaRock show. LaRock would actually like to get together with Jack-Eye and teach him a few tricks, because according to LaRock, going in and being the aggressor the way he went with his hands down is not good, because other guys are now going to pay attention to the way he comes in for the fight.
Yeah.
And somebody's going to get him,
maybe, but so he'll learn. Listen, he's not going to win every fight. Nobody does. So that's number one. But man, did he take apart
right? What
Cassian?
did I tell you about him? What did I tell you about
I know, 5 seconds? He took him apart in 5 seconds.
That first shot.
And another 5 seconds, and that was it. Fight over. Cassian doing this on the way down.
Oh, yeah. Cassian was turtling.
Yeah, on the way down. Not on the ice, but on the way down, he was covering himself up.
He was totally covering himself up. And from what I understand, he was not prepared for that kind of aggression. What blew me away was I was on one of Jakai's things, and he was talking about something, and I just came back and I said, just be careful, because Cassian is usually very quick. The gloves, they're off, right? And he grabs a hold and he starts going. He gets that left going. But Arbor, wow, those gloves came off so fast yesterday.
And he went after him. After him. You know what? That throws a guy off. He knows what he's doing, I think, anyway.
I think so too. I would really love to hear the true in-depth background story on Jack-Eye. Before the hockey stuff. Is this a kid that got brutalized when he was younger and had to fight for his life?
I don't know. He's from Serbia. His parents are. His dad is, and his mother's from Czechoslovakia. I just think it's, it's just being brought up right with kind of right morals. Like, I don't know how to just, and he's probably always had to come from behind. He's used to it. He's got a good sense of duty for his teammates. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's a special kind of a kid. That's what I think.
He's a much bigger version of Nyland.
He is. He's this era's version of Nyland. As I said that before. It's not the same.
I don't want Matthews.
But no, yeah. Here, I wanted this is
no.
Now Calter is a regular and he's got a sense of humor, legit. But he's at the legit question. Heaven forbid Matthews for whatever reason landed in Montreal. No. Do we accept him with open arms? No. Never, ever, ever.
Or Hughes would even consider bringing him here.
They want character players here. That's number one. This is one of the reasons why Matthews will not come here. We want character players that have something in their chest. He doesn't.
He's got no heart. No. He's a weasel.
He is.
The only person that I would consider from Toronto,
Marner,
and possibly
don't say Tavares.
No,
and don't say Nylander. I don't like Willie Styles.
I don't like Nylander.
I don't want him here. He has no heart. Last year against Tampa, he stopped in the corner. He wasn't going in.
Right. You're right.
He's got no heart. No, none of them do.
Look what he did when Jack-Eye put him on his ass. He turtled from the puck every time Jack-Eye was out there. They actually had to move him to a different rotation so that he avoided Jack-Eye. He just.
I think it'll happen. I think Jack-Eye is going to be that guy that when he's on the ice, guys are looking. Who's there? Oh no, I'm going to the other side.
Yeah,
they're not crossing the blue line there. And then on the other line, you got Gooley, who's pretty physical too, right? So Montreal's blue line.
Gooley in a few scrums now.
Yeah,
the kid can throw him.
Yeah, he's going to be feared. This Montreal's defense is going to be feared. Excuse me. That's what I think. Anyway, I really do think that.
I have for you, because I think I've heard you talking about Edmondson here and there. Is Edmondson going to get healthy, and can he stay healthy? Like, what's the thing now that's wrong with him? What is it?
It's his back again. No, so I'm going to say probably not.
So he's not.
He's going to probably be ready.
Is
late in the season, like, is he going to what?
Is he going to pull a Pricer?
Well, I don't think Price is pulling anything, but
no.
I know what you're saying. I don't know. All I know is I've seen him skating recently. I thought, he's going to be back soon. There's no word like that, so I don't know. And last year, his back, it was always he's getting close. Oops, he hurt it. He's getting close. Oops, he hurt himself again. I don't know.
So is this? I wonder if it's a situation where he's got a ruptured disc or something.
I say whatever it is, let him get it taken care of because the boys are doing fine. They're getting great experience, and this is a great development year for them.
Damn
so
right.
I'm not unhappy.
No,
and he'll play when he plays.
I would like to see Savard on a rotation.
Yeah, on another team
for a couple of games. And,
on another team. Yes.
Well, yeah. I would like to
That's
see
where I'd like to see him rotate. I'd like to see him rotate off the team onto someone else.
Some of these guys, like we have Savard, who played really well in Tampa Bay, right? Then he comes here and signs a contract, and it's like, pardon me, but he shit the bed since he's been here.
Yeah, he has. Gooley's been making up for a lot of his mistakes, I think.
Right?
Yeah.
Like how many giveaways can you have in a game for crying out loud? Stop it already.
Yeah. Okay. Let me. I think we're coming back soon. Let me just take care of a couple of things here. Hawko B, since I didn't say, what are you doing in Wyoming? Awesome. Just want to get to a few. Yeah, Matheson. I'm looking forward to, but it's going to be a while. 2 months. I don't. What's it? Abdominal muscle strain. That takes a long time to heal. That's not an easy heal. Kukla, yeah, we're in Canada. That's right. Totally legal. Cultures, you totally said The Rock? He said The Rock. Who said The Rock? Did you call Gooley or whatever The Rock?
No.
Somebody? I don't know. Sorry. Got to clarify that, buddy.
I look like The Rock.
Oh. It's The Rock's uncle. Yeah, that's
Fat
why
uncle.
Pete's here. He's the Rock's uncle. One day, hopefully, Pete will get the Rock to come on. Nope.
It'd be nice. I doubt it.
I would love it, but it's not going to happen. But listen,
Yeah.
the Rock isn't everything. Maybe he'll be here too. I don't know. I don't think I have any kind of
I'm
money.
disappointed in The Rock that he went to the bloody Toronto game and cheered for Toronto.
I know. I saw that.
Bastard.
But, he follows the money. Follows the money.
They all do.
Yeah, of course. Rory says, I want to see Jack-Eye versus Ryan Reeves in New York.
Yep.
Yeah, and you know what, though?
January.
It wouldn't be surprising to me that Ryan Reeves is smart enough to say, yeah, I don't know.
Ryan Reeves is not going to take him on.
I don't think so. But not out of fear, but like, what's the value of it? Oh, shit, they started. They just scored. Dallas just scored. Yeah, I just saw it as you didn't know. Who is that? Pavelski with his second?
Savard on the ice for that one.
Yeah, of course. Was that Pavelski for his second goal? I think it was.
Little Robertson tied up.
Pavelski with his second goal. From Heinz, from Rube Heinz. Okay, still, we're only down by one. No worries.
No, it's not that. It's
a lot of hockey. Oh, nice steal by Suzuki, and then gets his stick knocked out of his hands, and there was no penalty. How's that? You'll see it in a sec. Now it's 3-on-2, and beautiful play by the defenseman to get wow. Send Montreal back the other way. Galley got hurt. Galley, he had a nice backhander, and he went into the corner, and he is writhing in pain. Well, there's the end of Galley's.
I just saw the stick thing that you're talking about now.
Galley's barely limping off. He's in pain.
His hips are done for. You know that, eh?
It's his knee.
It's his knee?
He went into the boards heavy after backhand. A nice attempt, too.
Oh, the stick.
Is the stick got in his way?
Yeah. He went into it, looked like face first.
No, his knee came up.
He's grabbing his knee there, too.
Yeah, it's his knee.
Look at him. See?
Yeah, no.
Canadian right there, getting off the ice on his own.
It's the stick. He went knee first into the boards. Knee first. His head hit the boards too, but his knee hit first. His one knee took the brunt of that. That's
looked
why
like the left.
The left. That's right. No, the left. You're right. Listen to that. He was in a lot of pain there. I think he's gonna snake bit, man. If that's an injury, he's snake bit because he was just having a great start to the season as far as speed and all that, getting chances.
Oh, yeah. It looked like he stepped on the bloody blade. There it is. Yeah, penalty on the blade. Skate was on the blade.
Yeah, penalty to Dallas. So Montreal going on the power play here. Let's see what we got going on. Sorry, everybody in the chat, but when I have a guest that's not Matt that I saw, let's check on.
Has Delaney sent you an email?
He hadn't. I've been checking, but he hadn't. I'm going to check again. Sorry, Delaney, if you're out there. Nope, still hasn't. No, he doesn't want to come on. That's fine. If he's not ready. Where are we? So I scrolled down. I'm down. Pete, they say you should appear. Lucas says you got to appear on Monday Night Raw next week. All right, so we got almost 2 minutes gone here. Montreal's on the power play.
What's that? You want me to appear on Monday Night Raw?
Yeah, you look like you should appear on Monday Night Raw. The Montreal's actually set up on the power play. This is a rarity. Can they do something with it? 30 seconds gone. They're passing it around. Weidman at the point, back to the half wall. Caulfield, back to Weidman. Can't find an open lane. They're perimeter passing, so there's no. But you're right. They got to do some cross ice shit, and they're not.
Yeah, you got to move them.
Yep. Which I've seen some games where they were doing that really well. Tonight's just not one of them. Suzuki with a shot, save, and then they threw it all the way down. Minute to go.
Delaney said he's still at his friends with his kid.
Oh, yeah, no worries. I mean, if he's on or he's not, whenever he manages, that's fine. So I won't keep checking like every 2 minutes.
No.
All right.
I'm sure he'll get a hold of one of us if he wants to come on.
Yeah.
And by no means keep me on. You don't have to keep me on here if you don't want to. If you want me to go off at any time, just say the
it's
word.
fine. No, don't worry about that. All right, so we got it's now 23 seconds to go here in the power play. Gooley behind his net. Oh, there's a whistle. I don't know what for. 20 seconds to go now. I don't know what the whistle is for. I'm trying to find out. Oh no, they're showing the passing sequence. Suzuki's shot comes all the way down. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so what was the whistle for?
I don't know.
Oh, penalty to Dak. There you go.
Oh,
Tripping.
For tripping?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. So 4-on-4, 20 seconds, and then Dallas will go on the power play. Ben 88 does not. Ben 88 asks Jack-Eye, would you guys trade him for Wilson? Wilson. No, he's better than a Wilson. So why would we do that?
Why would I want a dirty player like Wilson?
Right. Who's going to be afraid of Jack-Eye, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah, there's no way Wilson's going to go. I think the only person that's going to step up to the plate, well, one idiot for sure from Toronto. What's his name? Guy with no teeth.
Muzzin?
No. The
Clifford? Is he there? No.
Yeah, Clifford's there. Clifford might step up.
Who are you thinking?
Damn it, what's that black guy's name?
Oh, Wayne Simons.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is he there? No, I don't know. They're trying to move him. I don't know if he's still there.
He's still there. He's
in
the game tonight, I believe.
Oh, okay. So he's. I don't know what was happening. There was some stuff happening with him. I don't remember.
From what I understand, they brought Clifford and Simmons or Simon. I think it's Simmons.
Simmons. Or I never get it right. I never get it right.
Yeah, I think they're bringing him in. I think he might try Jack-Eye on for size, but
yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
A good one. And then I think Evander Kane will. But Reeves.
Kane. I never considered that.
I think Kane would try him on for size. Because Kane's got that aura to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I see what you're saying, but I don't know. Well, anyways, fine. I don't think Jack-Eye's afraid of anybody.
Reeves is a true. I'd say he's the heavyweight champ in the NHL right now. Is
he? Yeah. So that's the interesting one. Wilson,
and I don't think he wants to lose it to Jack-Eye.
Right.
Don't.
True.
So he won't go.
And Wilson usually picks on smaller guys, from what I see. So I don't.
Wilson's a weasel.
Yeah. So I don't think he's going after Jack-Eye. All right. So we got 50 seconds left on the Dallas power play. They come in. Shot was wide there. They're going to set up. Here's an attempt from the side of the net. Good play by the defenseman. Gooley, that was and then Dallas scores.
That's okay.
But Gooley made a really nice play. Then he couldn't get back to the other side to stop the goal. Robertson, I guess that was Robertson with the goal.
These Robertson brothers are really good, eh?
They sure are. I mean, if talking from Toronto, maybe Nick Robertson, I'll be okay with that guy. He's a little small, though, and we got enough small players.
Oh, that's a beauty passing play.
Yeah. Gooley, but on the beginning of that, Gooley made a nice play, and then he just couldn't get back into position to stop that at all.
Wow.
It's 3-1. Listen, guys, I mean, this is how I thought the game would go.
Yeah.
But Montreal, overall still playing an entertaining game, and that's fine with me. Shots are, and they're leading in shots, 18-16 are the shots on goal.
We're not going to win them all. Everybody needs to try and remember we are so not going to win them all.
No, and we got 2-game winning streak. I don't think they're going to have a lot of winning streaks. So, and how many games? So,
Now watch, they'll throw pie in our face. They'll come back and win the damn game on us to keep the unbeaten streak at home alive.
Wait a second. I got this question. Huzu, how do you figure that? Who says if the refs did their job, Galley doesn't get hurt? You mean by picking up the stick? They don't do that though, till the whistle.
Not until the whistle.
So I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know that you blame that on the refs. That's just, that's bad luck. That's all that is. I don't know that you blame that on the refs. Yeah, Guru, I hope or doesn't come back. Like, it's obvious there's probably going to be an injury there, and he doesn't try to play before he's ready.
Oh. Yeah. If it's sore, if it's, swollen slightly, just stay off the ice.
Yeah.
Take care of the body. We need you more tomorrow than we do today, kind of thing,
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
What do you think about this kid, number 26, Kovacevic? I like him.
I never heard of him before, but I'm impressed with the fact that he does. Yeah, he does. I know all that, but he doesn't. I never heard of him before this trade, though. He doesn't hurt us out there. No, and that, to me, is the most impressive thing about him.
Here's one that nobody seems to admire. Jack Guy's first pass coming out of his own end. Have you ever noticed it?
His first pass?
His first pass coming out of his own end.
Yeah.
It's always clean, crisp, hard on the tape to whoever he's sending it to.
Jack Guy's a good defenseman. I think Jack Guy's not only going to be tough as
the credit he deserves,
Well, I give him credit. I think he's a good hockey player. He's not a goon. He's a good defenseman that's tough. And you don't want to go into his corner. All right, so we got 13:45 to go here in the second period. There's no change in shots and score. 18-16 for Montreal and shots. 3-1 for Dallas and the score.
Too many men.
Corner. No, there's no.
They didn't call it? Wow.
Nope.
We got away with one.
No penalty.
We got
shot from Savard. Doesn't get through. Comes all the way down. Allen plays it off to Dak at the blue line. Come over the line. Who's got it there? Savard. Little backhand to the net. Didn't do anything. They still have it. They still have possession. Yeah. Evans with it in the corner. Up to the point. Yes. Little shot from there. Hits somebody. Dallas comes back. 12:50 to go here in the second.
Jesus, you're well ahead of me.
Yeah. Well, I'm on TV.
13-14 right now. There we go.
30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds. So that stays about consistent, though. You were 30 seconds earlier.
Yeah.
Let's see. Coulter says, we're 100% winning them all. Well, we already lost 2, so I think you're off already. Rory, I think you got that right. If you're saying that they should have called a penalty on that slash to knocks the stick out of Suzuki's hands, that would have avoided the injury to Gallagher. Oh, then Huzu says it right after. I swear I hadn't read your comment. Yeah, I think you're right there, Huzu, then. Yeah. Kovacevic had the 5 shots in the first. I didn't notice that. It's hard for me some nights with everything. Oh, I see a guy eating a burger. Was that real? When you said, I see a guy putting a burger to his mouth, I thought, look, Pete likes that burger.
No, I'm like I said,
you're 30 seconds behind. I know.
Behind the back pass by Gooley on the 2-on-1. Wow, the semi 2-on-1.
I didn't notice it. No, honestly, I didn't.
That was beautiful. And then the save by Allen there, that was beautiful.
And Guru says, good pass by Allen to clear the zone, which I also didn't see. Galley's still on the bench, but it looks like he's in pain. Yeah. Galley, I doubt is coming back.
He's so goddamn stubborn. Just, pisses me off.
Oh, yeah. No, you know what? They can force the issue, and they should here. There's no need for him to come out.
Right.
But they don't see it that way, though, right? Remember that, right?
No.
They don't see it that way. It's a game. He wants to win every game. That's all they see. So, I mean, you got to understand. But the coach should know better, and they should,
Well, you got to remember this. Galley's the kind of guy that no matter what the injury, he's going to sit there on the bench. If he's riding the pine, he's not going backstage. He's gonna
Unless
sit
he
there.
has to go back. Yeah, you're right.
He's going to sit there and support the team, no
Definitely.
matter what.
And try to shake it off. Yeah.
And you got to respect that.
You do.
That from the player.
But they don't have to put him out, you know. So, and they shouldn't until
save him for later.
Save him for later, or just force him. He wants to be there. Let him sit there though.
Or maybe in the second intermission they have a chat with him and do the big hit
give him a check him out, and then say, no, you're done for tonight.
Yeah.
Because it's not worth it. There's nothing on the line.
No.
Although, listen, they're winning. They have a winning record, though. So, 3-game winning streak on the line. So I guess, there's a ways to look at it for them that, that's why he's doing it.
See, that's interference. Like, fuck.
Oh, I'm looking down, so I'm. And I would have seen it 30 seconds ago. Anyway. Well, the refs, he's out there. Galley's out there.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't see him. Not yet.
Yeah, well, you will. The refs this year, by the way,
they set up for the face-off for me.
The refs are still sucked this year, if not worse.
Oh yeah, there's Galley right there.
Yep. Galley's fine, looks like. So.
Oh yeah, he's pulling away. Legs are moving okay.
All I know is that hurt. Whatever happened to him, that fucking hurt.
That was off. Yeah, they got the offside good. What do you think of the role that St. Louis is trying to get Galley to play instead of being in front of the net, off to the side? I kind of dig it.
I haven't really noticed, to be honest with you. So
Galley
that's why I stopped doing
himself more off to the side versus being right in front of the goaltender.
That's why I stopped doing the analytic kind of videos, because I'm not good at that shit. So I stopped doing it.
Hey, you got to do what you're good at, right?
Live streams. I'm concentrating on live streams and then my creative stuff like poetry, and I'm working on some fake sponsors. So I'm currently looking for some like weird kind of funny pictures. If anybody wants to send me some stuff, you might find it in the video. Anything weird, it looks funny, you laugh at it if you look at it, send it to me.
Hey, isn't Radu supposed to be playing for Dallas? Is he hurt?
Isn't he injured though? You're talking
Radulov.
Radulov. I think Radulov's injured.
Oh, okay.
Or he went back to KHL. One of the two, but I think he's injured. He got hurt bad either at the end of last season or in the work up to the training camp, something like that. Okay. I think he's injured because he's not out there. I haven't seen 47 out there for them.
I miss Radu on our side.
Okay, but I mean, one season. How many years ago? I'm over it. For me, I'm over that shit.
I liked his energy. I've always.
No, I agree. No, but what I'm saying is, it's a new management. It's a new outlook. It's a new everything. So I'm not looking too much behind and what happened.
No, I hear you.
It's a new. I'm concentrating on when I was a kid, I saw this kind of a team being built, and it became like one of the greatest teams of all time. So I see this happening again. So what's that?
I'm just laughing. It's just over the center ice line. Jack guy just kind of cross-checked somebody gently and threw him to the ice.
Gently, he threw him gently to the ice. That doesn't sound like a Jack eye thing. Gently.
It was gentle. Could have been worse.
Yeah.
Could have been the Cassian. Did you get my little? Yeah, you did. Jack eye made Cassian his bitch.
He did.
Oh, I love that.
He demolished him.
Such a great fight for Jack Eye. Look at that. Standing in front of the goaltender. Boom. 30 seconds behind sucks. It really does, because you've already seen it. But
yeah, I'm usually the one 30 seconds behind or more.
I know, right?
I know it sucks, but that's why I look forward to these Saturday games where I'm not behind. It makes my play-by-play a little bit better because I'm not doing play-by-play and it's behind. At least what I'm saying, you can look forward to, kind of thing now. But So I like it better.
Any chance you? I guess there's copyright infringements. I guess you can't go do a live game, can you?
I could. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I can bring my camera and shit in, so
Okay.
I couldn't. And I mean, how would I live stream from there on my phone? I don't do internet on my phone, so
Okay.
that wouldn't be happening. And I also don't do big crowds anymore. So
No.
even though I wear an N95 mask now everywhere, that's a crowd. I'm not doing crowds.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't. Pardon my language. I don't even
It's
think
okay.
of. I just do it. I just go wherever the hell I want. I've always been
Yeah.
like that. I
Well,
do what
there's
I want
an
when I want.
listen for me. I'm still whatever following all that. This new one over the winter we're gonna get. Apparently, it's gonna be even for me with all my boosters and all that. It's gonna eat its way through. So I'm just being extra careful. But that's me. I'm not telling
Well,
anybody else to do that anymore.
I just had the
You
COVID.
do what you
Got
do.
over it.
No, listen, we're at a point where we got to live with it, and you take personal care of how you want to do it. And we're
Right.
at that point now, so I don't put anything on anybody else. But I still wear a mask when I go out into
Exactly.
public where there's a
Just
crowd.
take care of yourself a little bit. And just,
That's it. But everybody does it the way they want, and I don't criticize anybody
no,
anymore about
you
it.
can't.
You know, because that's where we're at, and I don't disagree. I'm tired of being locked up and everything.
Yeah.
You know, so everybody
That
do
was
what you
hell.
got to do, and that's it. We got to live with it anyway. It ain't going
Love
away.
the rock. Drinking.
What kind is it? Terramana. I've never heard of that
tequila.
one. Never heard of that one. Where do you get it from? Where's it come from?
It's
Oh,
the
it says
rocks
Mexico.
tequila.
It says Mexico.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dwayne Johnson's.
My ex, she loves tequila. That's her favorite. I'm smoking a lot, but what the hell? You're drinking tequila. I'm smoking another one. What's the Yankit blanket? Wait a second. Maybe you could be sponsored by the Yankit blanket. Oh, send me a picture of something like that. I'll write something.
The Yankit blanket.
I already got some stuff in my mind. So
Oh my God, that's a good one. The Yankit blanket.
I like that. It just has a ring to it.
Right?
Yeah, it does.
Could you imagine how much Jeff would be playing with that one if you said that to him right now?
Who?
Jeff.
Oh
He
God,
heard that?
yeah.
Oh my God, he'd be playing with that one for an hour.
And you know the thing now for my little sponsors. See, I've got the green screen now, so I can do some stuff that different than I was doing before. I've got ideas, and that's why I did a little bit of a change on my. The only thing is the new videos haven't started coming out. I'm working on it.
All takes time, bro.
Yeah. I don't worry because you know what? I'm really concentrating on these live streams and I'm putting a lot into them because I'm not losing anywhere on the channel by doing this. So it was a smart move, I think, on my part. I'm really enjoying the live streams this year way more than ever. I'm
Good.
putting a lot of effort into it and going from there and trying to be more creative and show a little bit more of that of myself, you know?
Yeah. It's better to get a little more personal into it, you know? Throw some of your personality into it.
You know what? It's more of I was doing stuff that I wasn't really comfortable with and I wasn't really good at. And, you know, it's like trying to climb all the time. I could never catch my breath. Well, with the live streams and doing what I'm doing now, like I can catch my breath, you know, and I could be creative, you know, so that's what I'm trying to do.
You should go through some of the chat and see what people are saying.
I'm looking at all the time, but don't worry. When I have a guest on, that's not Matt. That it's you know I think
where is the young fella?
Well, it's Saturday. He doesn't. He usually takes Saturday off. It's Friday or Saturday. He usually takes off. He goes out with his girl. So yeah, I don't want him to have to worry about that. So he has some nights off.
Nice.
I don't know what was I going to say. I was going to say something. Damn it! I hate when the older I get, the more I forget. Old? What's that?
Sucks getting old.
Yeah. No, I know what I was going to say now. Yeah. So I hope the chat understands when I have a guest like Pete is right now. We talk a lot, and I don't get as much into the chat. It's temporary. Y'all know that. And that's so, yeah, I don't think they
Am
would.
I really a guest?
Well, you are a guest either way.
Okay.
No? I mean, even back then, you guys,
I thought we were family.
Everybody but me was a guest.
I thought we were all family.
No, yeah, but it's okay. But it's not like you're on every week. Don't make me feel bad and guilty now. Jesus. Save that for after the show. Oh, God.
You want to sit on after the game for a little bit?
Well, I don't usually stay too long. I'm hungry tonight. I've been out all day and I didn't eat. But yeah, when the game is over. Yeah, I don't usually leave right away.
Okay.
No, I was talking about afterward when I close up. Give me shit then. Give me shit then. Yeah.
Ago?
Yeah. Well, I don't do that anymore with Matt.
You guys
we don't stay
staying
long.
up all bloody night. I don't know how you guys.
Me and Jeff would be after a game 3 a.m. usually when we say goodnight.
Yeah, I don't know how you.
I don't know how I did it either. Now I don't think I could. I don't think I could anymore. So yeah, I wouldn't be doing that if Jeff was still with us. I never want to go to something funny after I say that about Jeff because it always makes me a little somber. So we miss him. I miss him. I definitely miss him.
We all miss him.
Let me see now. Galley went back to the dressing room. Someone said Galley went back to the dressing room. I saw him on the ice. Coulter says, Matt, you've changed.
I know. I got a tan and I lost some weight and I grew a mustache.
And no glasses. What, you got contacts on?
No glasses. And I got hairy, too.
I got hairier. Well, we don't know. Matt's always wearing a shirt. How did the Stars get a 3-1 lead? Well, they
scored goals.
They put more pucks in the net than Montreal, and which is usually the way. So, yeah.
Yep.
I don't remember exactly. I've been it's one of the games where I'm really not seeing a lot of the game tonight. That's just one of those games. So I'm glad I'm not doing a post-game review because it wouldn't be very good.
I feel bad now. Now you're making me feel guilty.
No, don't feel guilty at all. I'm having a fun. You see me having fun?
You're having fun?
If you see me having a fun, if you see me having a fun, then you know it's okay.
Oh my God. I'm having fun.
Oh, that's what it's all about. We're having fun. We're doing the game. I can't show the game anyway, so most people are watching it anyway.
That way
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Watching the game.
Yeah. Well, nice. I saw all that. What's all that cocaine on the?
Yeah, no cocaine.
No cocaine. No cocaine.
No coca.
That's what's behind my screen. That's what you don't see.
Oh, you're pulling the Tony Montana. You got a little nuts behind you, do you?
Yeah. Say hello to my little friends. That was a good movie, actually. I like that movie.
Savard.
Oh, did they score? No. 5 minutes
Savard.
to go here in a second, by the way. I should update that. But listen, the shots are now 22-21, so Montreal's up on shots. They've done a good job there. Still 3-1, though, for Dallas. I think they're making out in the corner right now. I don't know. When it gets there, let me know what you think. I think the Dallas guy was humping Red Pitlick. I'm pretty sure he was. I don't know what kind of it's a hockey game.
They just threw down the Dallas player.
Wait, they're going to go in the corner. Tell me that the Dallas guy's not humping Pitlick. I should have some nice porn music playing at the session. That's,
Isn't that Alexiak? Yeah, that's Alexiak.
Doesn't it look like he's humping Pitlick? It looks like he's humping him. He's going, oh, yeah. Wait, don't leave yet. Hang on. Hang on.
Where's Jack Guy when you need him? Jesus.
Yeah, really. Pour some cold water on those guys, man. Larry, I wouldn't be surprised if Pavelski's going for a hat trick. Does Pavelski normally kill us like that? I think so, doesn't he?
He's always tormented us.
Yeah, I think Pavelski's like a Habs killer.
Like that have just killed us.
He's a Habs killer. Doesn't matter what team he does well against Montreal.
Like Crosby's a Habs killer.
Well, yeah.
Matthews is a Hab killer.
Unfortunate.
Not
always. Not always.
Because just this last game that we played them, we shut them out.
Hell,
Actually,
Matthews, he had no goals up until a certain point. I don't know but he had no goals up
finally gotten a
after
goal?
5 games. I think he had no goals.
Yeah, so he's fine.
But
Has he gotten a goal yet or what?
but apparently very similar last year. He had 2 goals after the same time, and then by the 20th game or something like that, he had 20 goals already. So he's streaky a little bit too, like anybody, you know.
Yeah,
He's not as streaky as some people, but he's not always every game.
I think what's happening is pregame tonight they mentioned it. He's not used to the attention that he's getting right now.
Oh, what I read was he's concentrating on being a little more physical, and he's delivering some more body checks, which are proved out in the stats. He's checking more. So he's checking
more because they were talking about it on Hockey Night in Canada tonight. He's checking more because he's being hit more.
Could be.
People are targeting him a lot. And
I think he's trying to say, I'm not a wimp. I think, he's trying, and maybe he's also knows he's looking for a new, but he's also knows he's looking for a new contract.
Yeah.
Coming up soon. I think he wants, but so that's apparently what's going on. And maybe that's affecting his goals. I have said a couple of games ago, I said he doesn't hit 60 this year.
No,
that's one of those career high things, right? I don't think he hit 60
I think that
this
was
year.
A flash in the pan. I think
well, I'm not saying that necessarily, but it's yeah.
He'll still score lots of goals. Don't get me wrong. He'll still score.
But I don't think because he got 62 or whatever he got, he's going to get 65 this year, like they're saying. I don't think that's the thing. So.
Wow. Joel Pavelski, drafted in 2003. Gooley was born in 2002.
Oh, he's what, 37, Pavelski? He's not young.
I'm not going to – I'd take him on my team.
Well, I'm just saying, like –
not now, but
I mean, if he would come to Montreal, that would be it. The scoring would stop.
Yeah.
And he'd be at the end of his career. That's what happens when we get guys like that.
That's what the old regime was always doing. Bringing guys
I know. That's why I know that's what would happen, right? We'd be all, Pavelski's going to – yeah, no.
I love the new regime and what they're doing. Oh, yeah!
I missed something, but there's no – it was no goal. Oh, yeah! Boom! Okay, they replayed it. I saw it. Jack Eye.
Got it or no? Was it
Jack Eye? Jack Eye got it.
Okay, we need a fight now.
Jack Eye.
Fight. He's got the assist, the goal. We just need a fight.
You need a Gordie Howe hat trick.
Who's
awesome from Monahan and Suzuki? I'm telling you, that guy's got a shot. He's a good defenseman. This guy's a talent.
Shot. Nobody.
He's not a goon. I'm just saying he's not a goon. If anybody thinks Jack Eye's a goon, he's not a goon.
Head up, beautiful. Did you see that textbook?
Yeah, it was. Yep. Guy's got talent. He's. I'm sure he's coachable. He seems like that kind of a kid.
Oh, and then the hit in the corner.
Ooh, another big one along the boards. A steal off of Anderson. Anderson made a steal and got it back.
What is up with Doc?
What's wrong?
Okay, that player's got to get off the ice. Who's number 11 for?
Galley for us.
Lost his helmet.
Oh, I don't know. He better be off the ice or it's a penalty.
Because he threw a little bit of a check as he went off the ice. You're not allowed to freaking do that.
No, well, it's up to the refs. Oh man, we almost tied it up. Oh my God!
Hitting Doc. Doc needs
Dadnov almost tied it up. Watch. Wow. 2:36 to go in the second on my TV. Man, wow. This period just became like super exciting.
Okay, Rick, are they going to come back to win this?
You never know with Montreal anymore. Third period's coming up in there.
I just saw the play.
You just saw it? That was close. I don't know. Third periods are their best, I find, in general, right? Not every single game, but in general. So I don't know. If I'm Dallas, I'd be worried here.
All we need is a big fight or something, and that's it.
It could turn the tide. I think they got this energy level just became like they put a push to get
they're confident. Rick.
Yeah,
They're bloody
the goal.
confident.
The goal put their confidence level up here, and their energy, and they're pushing for another one before the period's out. 1:35 to go in the second.
I got 2:02.
Hey, Grimes, didn't see you there. His first NHL goal, his first NHL assist, all in one game. One of the coaches is already hanging on to the bug. You mean the puck? Yeah. Oh yeah, they'll keep that puck for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, the cultures agree with you. Dak getting manhandled out there, he says. So that's what you're seeing with Dak?
He's getting tossed around. Like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
it's weird. I it's not the first game where I kind of see that.
I mean, what is he, 6'4", 6'3"?
6'4", I think, yeah.
6'4", he's only 200. He needs to put on some pounds.
And he's also only 21, so he's not, like, he's got time for that to happen, like, for that to happen. Yeah,
I know, he's still a young
I'm not
boy,
worried about it.
I think he needs to hit the beef a little bit. Start eating some cow.
Jason, you might be right that it was this is Jack Guy's third point, because I think he might have had an assist before. You might be right. Their passing has been good, and their energy, like the pace, was really quick. And if the passing was bad, it wouldn't have been good. They wouldn't have had the chances they had.
I like this. You watch the game, and I don't know, maybe I'm seeing shit. I don't know, but it's like you got little Marty St. Louis floating around out there. They're just
that's to do with the coach. That's to do with Adam Nicholas, the skills coach. I think you're seeing a huge difference in their skill level.
Yeah.
So this guy made a big difference.
It's not. Remember, a couple of years ago, I was always complaining that they had cement feet. Did they score?
Yeah, 4-2.
Damn it! With 30 seconds left in the bloody game.
Yeah, 16 seconds actually. I didn't see who's that. Lindell.
Was that Jamie Benn that hit Jack?
I don't know, but it was Lindell. I think got the goal. No, Jack hit somebody.
Jack was tied up with Ben.
Is that Ben? Yeah, Ben hit Weidman, then Jack hit him, and then tied him up. Yeah, and then Lindell with his second, he shot, got the rebound back, and his second shot went in.
That was all created by every goal tonight's been helped out by Ben there.
He's hot tonight. Then 9 seconds to go.
He hit, and then Jack laid the hit on Ben.
Yeah,
but both the D-men were tied up.
Yeah, well,
you're going to score if both the D-men are tied up with one fucking player. Pardon my French. Sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry. Calder says Kovacevic 7 shots now on the game. That's pretty good. The hell's with that? I don't know much about this kid, so he's unknown talent. What happened?
Did
you saw the goal?
Replay on that? I think Ben was holding on to Jack. I wasn't letting him come out of the corner.
Oh, that could be. Yeah.
I need to see that again.
Yeah, they don't show it again though.
No, but I can.
Period's over now for me here, so they get out of the period with no further damage. Weidman is brutal, not good at anything. Listen, he's having a game. It doesn't mean that he's brutal. I think Weidman. I don't know. I have some respect for Weidman. Smaller guy, and man, he was in the middle of a lot of shit last year. Unafraid, a good team player. Like, I don't know. I'm okay with Weidman. He'll have a bad game here and there, but I don't.
You gotta remember, Weidman's a little guy too, right?
He's 5'11", and he's out there with Arbor, so he's trying to make up for some of Arbor's mistakes. That's what he's there for and stuff. So no, I don't have anything against Weidman anymore. Last year, okay, I'll give you, but he impressed me through the year with a few different things that I was good with him, and they're paying him nothing, $750,000. So we need Weidman.
For sure.
Oh, and Coulter agrees because you need guys like him.
Well, look at what he did for
I don't.
Jack-Eye the other night when Jack-Eye took that penalty and was given was it a penalty shot or was it a penalty period? I can't remember. But
Suzuki had
Weidman
the
was the
penalty shot.
first guy in Jack-Eye's ear saying, you know what, get over it.
That's right.
Don't worry about it. Move on.
But well, you notice though, I think there's one pair. Okay, it's two young guys, but the other two, they're going to put an experienced guy with a rookie for that reason, right?
Yeah,
so it's exactly
and
it.
this is so much bloody great experience for our young defense.
Oh
right?
God, this speeds up the rebuild a bit because they're getting good experience and learning from their mistakes.
And where like how they say shit flows downhill, right? Like this
Right.
is all coming from upstairs. You
Yep.
know, pair these two together. Dude, Gorton is a genius, and as much as everybody is giving what's his face Hughes the credit, I honestly think that it's Gorton that's manhandling everybody.
I'm going to only disagree with you in this way. It's a team effort, and I don't want to. I don't think we can take anything away from Hughes. I think he's just as important in this, but it's a team effort, not just with those two, but it's all of them. And I think they're really working that well. And I think that's what we're getting. We're getting, it's a great effort by the management. And then Marty St. Louis is taking those guys and he's instilling shit in them. I don't know, but it's great stuff.
Do you think Le Cavalier is having any effect?
Well, sure, of course. That's what I mean. They're really working well together. It's a good fit in management, and there's good fits all through this team on the roster as well.
Just saw an interview a couple of months back of Le Cavalier, and the guy looks like he could still play.
He still looks like he's in shape for that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but I mean, look, his speed and all that wouldn't be there. I mean, he's getting older, but he's not that old.
He could still be the wisest player out there.
He's in his early 40s. He's not really that old,
right? Like, what did Recchi play until 42?
Okay, but not everybody's gonna, No, I mean, Chara was what 70? I don't know. Chara finally retired.
Chara's unique, but I don't know. You look at Le Cavalier. Jesus, man, that guy looks wow.
I know. Matt saying hi. What's up, Pete?
Hey, baby.
Arbor fun time. And then he says, also, my dudes, Owen Beck, tearing up the OHL big time. We touched on that earlier. His 1 goal, 5 assist night last night. Which Matt sent me. By the way, Matt, I didn't answer. You said that to me at like 1:20 in the morning. I wasn't texting you back. I was surprised. What? Anyways, yeah.
If Beck keeps playing like that, what's going to happen with him? Jesus.
Calder says Le Cavalier's a sexy beast.
He is, and I'm not gay, but they're not.
If you were, you'd go after a guy like that, right?
Well, you know what impresses me about Le Cavalier? That bloody neck. Look at the size of that neck.
I thought you said dick. What?
No,
not what I heard. No.
I know into the dick. I am sorry. No dicky for this guy.
You want to hear a funny story about that? You've heard the term "bag full of dicks"? Funny term. Never heard. No. Anyways, it's Louis C.K. Uses it. Anyway, so my son orders sometimes dog treats for my ex's dog. So Walmart, if they don't have what you ordered, they'll sometimes substitute. So they substitute these what are they called? Pizzlers. What are they? Yeah, they smell horrible or whatever. I'm reading the back. It says if you touch them, wash your hands after, make sure, whatever. What is this stuff? Reading further, 100% beef penis. The dogs freaking love them. I've made so many jokes about it.
Sorry, Rick. What are they saying about Gallagher? You're getting this before I am.
I can't hear though.
Gallagher left game in Montreal.
They're past it already. They're talking about Chikrin.
Oh, there's a player I would love to have.
He got injured. He's injured now, so.
Yeah, he's gone. Chikrin, I want him.
Yeah, well. Just lost your appetite. Why? Bag of dicks? Oh, sorry about that. Well, no, it's beef penis. What? It's for dogs. I wouldn't eat one. But it's better than rawhide. It's very much like rawhide, but it's much better because it's not rawhide. I wouldn't give them rawhide anymore. All right. But I mean, if you like Louis C.K., you've heard the joke with bag full of dicks. Well, they sell them at Walmart, bag full of beef dicks anyway.
Oh, God. No.
And when I saw that, that's what I thought of. Look, it's a bag full of dicks. I got to send that to Louis C.K. and tell him they actually have it.
Look.
They actually have it, man.
Walmart. Mind you, I don't go to Walmart. Wife goes to Walmart. I go to Costco.
Oh, okay. No.
She sends me to Costco. She hates Costco.
I go to Walmart. I don't like Walmart, like what they stand for, but I have no choice.
Yeah.
Since they have one in Dorval.
Yes. Oh, I spent too much money at Costco.
You know what? That's why I don't go to Costco. I don't have the money to go to Costco. I don't think I've ever been in Costco where I spent less than $300.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Now, I didn't go there to spend much. And we're talking 15 years ago. So 300, that's like $600 today. I swear to God, go there. We just need a few things. Come out $300 later, $400, $500. But I'm not going to Costco anymore. Right. Not going to Costco anymore.
Every week.
I can only imagine now with the prices the way they are. God, Costco, no. But now you can order.
I have to go to Costco. I can't afford to go. I can't afford to go anywhere else.
You can order online now from Costco.
Yeah. But with the price of shit out here the way it is right now, I can't afford not to go.
It's just inflation. No, I didn't really say that. I'm not a Polivier person. Sorry. Let's not get politics in there, Rick. Okay, I won't. You sure? Stop talking about. Okay, I said I won't.
Yeah, politics don't work well.
Not anymore. Are you kidding? I've told people on here, like, I'm on one side. If you're on the other, don't tell me. I don't want to know because I don't want to form an opinion on somebody based on that. And I will. And I just don't want, I'd rather not know.
The five of us.
That was our problem.
That was our problem. We brought politics and religion into the game. And that was.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm just as guilty as any of us. I know that, but yeah, politics was really what screwed us up.
Yeah. And for me, the worst thing is I have no clue of religion. None.
Oh,
I don't even know my own religion.
I'm an atheist. Right. I'm an atheist. I'm not. I mean, I'm Jewish. If you want to say that, but I'm an atheist.
Well, you're about.
I've never been religious in my life.
I am Sikh. So
I've never been religious in my life for a day, not even one moment, a second.
Well,
never.
I was forced into it for the first 5 years when my mom was alive.
Well, but forced means you don't believe it, though. I'm just saying I've never believed. I'm sure I've done things traditionally because when I was a kid, of course, I had to have my bar mitzvah and all that. But we were still never. Like my parents were atheists. Religion was never introduced to me as something that I should know and believe in. And I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. And if I'm wrong, that's what I say. Listen, if I'm wrong, and when I die, there's a God, and I got to go and I got to prove myself, I just say, listen, you're supposed to be forgiving. Forgive me. Easy peasy.
Right.
I was wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not going to happen.
Dude, all you got to do is look at the bloody telescope. What's that? The James Webb telescope?
Right.
And that's going to tell you that there's no God.
But if I'm wrong, I get to the pearly gates, I'm going to go, I was wrong, dude. You're not watching. Like, oh, sorry, I was wrong, dude. Here. What are you gonna do? Send me down. Send me down. What are you gonna do? Send me down. I got a choice?
Remember my saying? Been there, done that. Fuck the devil's wife. Got kicked out of hell for doing that.
That's it. Send me back. They'll just kick me back up
with the devil's wife. So
they're just gonna kick me back upstairs. Yeah. Listen. Whatever. Listen. And you know what? Everybody's business to believe what they want.
Precisely.
I don't believe, that's all.
Exactly.
So we
We're
went
all
through.
individuals, and we all have an opinion on everything.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's our opinion, and you're free to have it.
Yeah, but two things you really shouldn't talk about with people, and that is religion and politics. It's not really. It's always been like that. Best thing to stay away
It
from.
ruins relationships. I
Yeah.
mean, look what it did, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're all experienced in that now. So,
Oh yeah.
And this is actually wonderful to be back on here, chatting, watching the game. It's actually making the game much more enjoyable, to be honest with you, Rick.
Pete, as I told you before.
Is that our boy?
Oh, no, that's not. It's my. I got supposed to take my meds, but I got to put them all together tonight, so I'm not doing it now. But as I've told you before, you get the itch to come on, just let me know.
Okay.
I know not all the times and all that shit would work for you during the week and shit like that, but when you go, oh, you know what, I could, let me know.
Okay. I appreciate that. I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't hesitate here. Why am I going to hesitate?
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I think, listen, we're having fun. I think it's always good for the channel anyway. So,
Yeah, I just don't want to bring the channel down. That's all. That's my big thing.
Yeah, you always worried about that. No, you're not bringing the channel down at all. It's always, you know what? I like
the potty mouth, and I don't want to get you.
Yeah, okay, but still, it happens for us too. I like doing the show myself too. Like when Matt's not here, I like it now. It doesn't bother me anymore and all that stuff. But I like also having the conversations like this. So, I don't want to have somebody with me every single night anymore. But no, and if it's a night where like I don't really want, I'll tell you. I won't be shy to say like I don't want to have you on where I don't really want you on. That would be stupid. So if it happens, I'll let you know. But if you ever want to come on, just let me know.
Okay.
The only thing I don't have anybody on is my pregame show. It's short. I got a lot of stuff to do.
I don't think you ever did have anybody on. Pregame.
Well, I think at the very, very beginning, and I stopped with Matt because he was always late anyway, and he can't really make it anyway. So yeah, I do them myself, but it's mostly
back
because
in the day you never did it. Yeah, you never did a.
I didn't do a pregame show. I started doing the pregame show after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just separated it. I had the pregame stuff in the show, but I separated the two. Are we back? No. Oh, Toronto, Winnipeg.
Toronto,
yeah, I know.
3, Winnipeg 1.
Yeah, I know.
God damn it.
Listen, their goalie situation is going to catch up to them.
Who scored for Toronto? Are you able
to
figure that out yet? Or?
Oh, I don't know. I could. Yeah, actually, I could. I have it here. Let's see. Where's the Toronto game now?
Look at this. Fisticuffs galore like last year.
What, Toronto?
That was a dirty.
Are they getting tougher? Okay, Dubois got the goal for Winnipeg. Tavares, Mein Kampf, and Tavares. Matthews with the assist on both Tavares' goals.
You're going to have to watch the highlights after this. It looked like a bit of a fight fest there, Rick.
Where? I'm sorry. Let me get
Winnipeg
back.
and Toronto.
Well, it's up there. No, is that Winnipeg? Yeah, it is Winnipeg. Why do their unis look like? I thought it was the Jackets.
They look like a cross between the Jackets and the Rangers.
Yeah, it's true. Very true. Listen, it'll be what it is. Listen, they're going to win some games. I just don't think they make the playoffs. I really don't. I think they break down at some point, and their goaltending is going to catch up to them. I can't see that not happening.
Samsonov is not a 30-game goaltender.
Well, he's going to have to probably play more because Murray already out for Murray. You think he's going to be healthy?
No, I know Murray's out, but that's why I'm saying Samsonov is not a 30-game goaltender. He's going
to have to play more than that. Jeez, he's going to have to play 50.
They're going to have to find somebody else.
I'm saying he's going to have to play 50. I don't see this working out. But then again, Samsonov could have a breakout year. Don't know, but I don't see it.
Come on, let's be realistic here, Rick.
No, I think that's realistic. I mean, it's possible, but I don't see it. Listen, if I'm a goalie, I don't know why I'd want to go to Toronto.
If he plays 50 games, he's a 50-50 goal. He's 50-50 on those. So 25 wins, 25
I tend to agree with you. I'm just saying it could be he has a breakout year and something turns for him. I'm just saying that if that happens, okay, there's a difference. But I agree with you. I don't think it's going to happen.
No,
I just don't
it
think
happens.
so.
And I
I,
don't think,
I don't see
yeah,
Murray being healthy.
I don't think the management in Toronto is in a place where they're going to do the big. Okay, well, they're probably waiting to see what the outcome is, or the outlook is for Murray.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I don't think they're gonna let Dubas do it. I think if it comes to that, I think Dubas, that's when they pull the trigger and you get a new GM there to fix everything. While there's still time. This is what I'm hoping they don't do. I hope they don't fire him now because there's still time for a guy to come in and right the ship.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
So I hope they don't, but I mean, that's what you got to figure they're going to do at some point. And why would they let Dubas make too many weird moves again? Like, I think this has to work the way it is right now, or he's gone.
Okay, you know how I feel about Toronto. And for Toronto to tie up half your bloody, well, I'm probably wrong on the amount of dollars, but approximately half of your dollars that you can spend on your top 4 or 5 players is,
well, that's a mistake right there. I mean, obviously,
that's not conducive to having a structured, well-oiled working machine.
But you fire Dubas, you bring in a new guy, and he moves one of those guys.
Okay, so you can move one of those guys. Who are you going to take? Who can you move?
Well, me, I move Matthews. I move Matthews. That's me. But it's Tavares. I get rid of Tavares or Marner.
Tavares. You can't.
Then it's Mitch Marner.
Tavares is, wow. What is he? $10 million a year?
Have they won anything with Tavares? No. They're paying him a shitload of money. He's producing okay, but he's not producing for that kind of money.
I mean, I slept with a fucking Montreal Canadiens. Sorry again, I swore. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
But I slept with a Montreal Canadiens blanket. I still have Montreal Canadiens blankets for all these years. Can I be a part of the team for $10 million?
Well, there you go. Right. I think you move Marner.
You can move Marner, yeah.
Move Marner.
What's Marner's money?
10.8, something like that.
That's too hard to move. Who can afford that?
Okay, but there are teams that can actually take that, and Marner's a 90 to 100 point guy
with Matthews.
You know what? I think Marner will do well on a team that has players to put around him.
Don't forget, Marner screws up a lot.
So you get him with a better freaking coach. That's the problem.
Because some of those shots, when he's trying to get the puck out of his own end, flipping it, like, did it with us, threw it up over the glass, right?
He makes mistakes and he cries about it later.
He makes a lot of mistakes,
and he cries about it later.
Yeah, boy, does he ever cry.
Yeah. So honestly, I don't really want to, I like Marner enough, but I don't really want that culture that he's locked into on this team.
I wouldn't want anybody from Toronto at this point in time. The only person, like Nick I said before, the only person I would ever take from Toronto is Wade Belak.
Oh, back in the
day. That's the only person I would ever take from Toronto.
Oh no, Matt Sundin was pretty good.
He was pretty good, but still, I found
Matt Sundin was a winner.
For saying this, but I think Matt Sundin, in his younger days when he was with Colorado, excellent player. But when he came to Toronto, he seemed to
wait a second. More. No, wait a second. When was he in Colorado? That's how he ended his career.
With
no, Quebec Nordiques. Nordiques traded him to Toronto.
Yeah.
Didn't they? They traded him to Toronto, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But Colorado is the Quebec Nordique to me. You know what I mean?
That's what you mean. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Because he started with the Nordiques.
Exactly. And I thought you would get that from me, but
no, I didn't. Actually, you know what? If you didn't say that, I wouldn't have put it together at all.
Back then, Sundin was a wonderful player. Loved him. But,
listen, Sundin is a guy you could respect.
I totally respect him.
He had heart. I don't put anything. I don't dislike Sundin.
No. and then I feel awful for what's happening to. I don't know how to say his first name. The Salmon guy.
Oh, Boreas Salming. Not
Uh,
great news. He can't speak anymore. That's how
no, he
quick it's
can't. He's
happened.
struggling. I
That's
saw
how
that
quick.
interview.
That's how quick. It's only a few months since he announced, and it's.
Well, my wife, she's like, oh, if it's in his throat, he's going to be gone soon, like for the next few
Oh
weeks.
yeah, once you can't speak, it's not usually that long after.
Yeah, because you're going to choke to death.
It depends if there's maybe any improvements in meds and treatments. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Doesn't sound like it.
No.
I thought, man, that's really quick from when he announced it to now he can't speak. I mean, to me, that's really quick.
Yeah. Well, Kirsten, she said, yeah, if it's in his throat, she's like 2 weeks. He's going to be going, oh, shit, we got a 2-on-1. Who's a defenseman? Oh, nice save. Jack guy.
Yeah, I didn't see it. By the way, Galley's on the bench. I'm seeing it. So, by the way, there's almost 3 minutes gone in this third period. It's still 4-2. Shots are 28-24 in favor of Montreal. That's where we're at. Sorry, guys. I really apologize for tonight. And no, it's not Pete's fault. I don't want to make the decision on what I do here. So, yeah, don't feel bad.
Mad at me for?
No, they're not. I'm just saying it in advance. Don't worry. It's different. That's all. So, but don't worry. We're having fun. I'm sure they're having fun. I'm sure I'm not showing the game, so it's not like they're, it's not that much different here. And sometimes that's the way the conversation goes.
Can I show the game?
No, obviously not.
I'm screwing with you, boy.
Habination, what do you mean? Did I change any of the rules for the points pool? No. You're not allowed. Once the draft starts that day, I can't touch anything for that. They lock those things in. Which rule are you talking about? BL, you're going back far when you're saying Dave Keon was a dandy. Yeah, Dave Keon was one of their. Wendell Clark was the guy. When he said Wade Belak, I was thinking one of the guys from in the day, Wendell Clark. That's a guy you could respect.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
you could respect Clark, Gilmore.
Yeah, Gilmore. Well, he was here for a little while, so yeah.
He was also Montreal.
But yeah, of course.
But there's a lot of players actually that you can respect from Toronto, but for the last 10 years, not a lot.
No, not in this group that's there now. No.
Definitely not the group that's there today.
No, I can't really say of all of that. Yeah.
Did you?
Marner would be a great fit for Detroit. Maybe that's where, but I think maybe Detroit could handle the money too. I don't know. I don't know how many years are left on that. It's got to be still 4 years.
Didn't he just sign?
Well, no, it's got to be about 4 years ago. I think. Yeah, it's about halfway through the deal.
Because wasn't it a 6-year contract and like stupid numbers? That's tripping.
I missed it. Yeah, tripping. Hawk and Pop. Montreal just about to go on the power play. 16,
okay, 11. We need one here, boys.
Yeah, we do actually. If they want to come back. I just missed my score. It's 4-2. I called 4-1.
Yeah, I forgot to get in there this afternoon to.
No worries.
Get my score in.
Yeah, I'm a little rigid with that now because I was really allowing people.
You gotta be.
But it's it's too hard on me to figure out. Oh, is it no? It's too bad this year. It's in the pregame show.
You missed the Cole Caulfield staying on side. That was so good for him.
I didn't
what
see
he did
that.
There to stay on side. It was acrobatic. Let's put it that way.
Well,
get those short little legs back on the other side of the blue line.
Well, he can skate. I mean, he's got good wheels and he's got good control over his skating too. He's a good skater, Cole Caulfield.
Oh, for sure. It's just he was well over the blue line. He managed to
keep a skate
that leg back over the blue line.
So under a minute to go now in the power play. They're not really set up. So this is a problem. This is a real big problem on this power play. Is they can't set up and puck comes out. Goulias backpedal. They're back over the line. Can they set up? A Dak pass to Dvorak at the side. He kind of bobbles it and then throws it through the crease. And I don't know who was on the other end. Just couldn't get the pass. Less than 30 seconds on the power play. Weidman coming up. No drop pass. Wow. They listened to me?
Yeah, I'm getting sick of this goddamn drop pass shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of the big problems on the power play. Everyone knows what you're going to do. Right? Like every time you do, if you do it every single time, they know what you're going to do. I mean, use it sometimes, but not every
time. No. The only people that are really good at it is like Colorado. And that's because you got a Makar.
I guess, but still they don't.
You give us a Makar and we'll be fine.
But I'm still sure they don't do it every single time. It doesn't matter which power play unit on the ice as well, it seems.
You waste too much time. I hate this, standing behind the net, getting the line change done, and then dropping the pass. You're wasting 10 seconds.
So I think Burrows...
That's 10 seconds that you're taking off setup time.
I think Burrows is... I don't know. If the power play's no good this year, Burrows is going to go. Right? I mean, I would, because...
I would tend to agree with you there. Yeah. And something's got to be... Tonight, watching Doc, I don't know, something's not right there. Either he's playing it hurt, or he's not himself.
Yeah, he's maybe just having a bad game. It could be as simple as that. By the way, BL says, hey to the new guy. Good to see a fresh view on here.
Need more tequila. Let's go to the kitchen.
No worries. Nobody get dizzy now. Yes, the Habs did, and his brother Peter. Peter, who? What? Oh, you're answering Coulter. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I know you can't see the green screen, but behind that, there's a picture of Frank on my wall.
Oh, 5-2?
Is it?
Yeah, my TV buzzed.
Not here yet. No?
Yeah. Pavelski.
Oh, I didn't see it go in. You're right. They celebrated. I did not see the puck go in. It was a good view of it, too. Man, that's a hat trick for Pavelski.
Hey, I can't remember my old TV? You gotta go buy the... I don't know if you're into TVs. I love TVs.
No, I don't even have cable.
I bought that bad boy. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
65-inch LG. It is the bomb. Like, it tells me everything. Like, it buzzes when goals are scored. You can set it all up.
It's a smart TV, so it's plugged into the internet.
Yeah,
I can do that here. I've got a smart TV here. I'm watching it on, but I don't have cable or anything. I don't use that. I do everything on my computer.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't have cable, so I watch everything.
I prefer to watch the games in that 4K too. Oh my god.
Oh, I don't disagree, but I mean, I don't have the money for that right now. That's for sure. So if you want me to have that, just send more money to the channel and I could have cable. I'm just joking. I feel like a preacher. Give me money. I need a jet airplane. God wants me to have a jet airplane. The wife and
kids bought me a new TV.
Nice. Can the kids buy me a new TV? No, it wouldn't do me any good though, because this is a pretty new TV. Hey, it's a new TV. I don't use it.
They bought me a new TV, but guess who paid for it? It was still me who paid for it.
They didn't buy you a new TV, Pete. I hate to tell you, you bought your own. I hate to tell you.
I know. They went and saw my buddy at Andre's, and they're like, "Peter needs a better TV than what he's got."
Well, that's okay. So they got a good deal on it then.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
My buddy set me up. I got a clip surround sound system with a 12-inch sub and a sound bar and all this, and speakers everywhere for. I think all in, it was like close to 4.5.
That's not bad,
right?
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Lucas, I don't know if I have Pavelski somewhere. I don't think in the head-to-head. I might have him in one of the two drafts. It kind of rings a bell that I might have taken him in a late round.
What's Pavelski's points at this year?
I don't know, but he just got 3 freaking goals tonight, man.
I know, but my daughter, who follows the Stars, is in love with them. And she was telling me the other day, she's like, Pavelski is, I think, leading the league in scoring. And I was, what?
Leading the well, don't forget it's early, eh?
It is very early.
So he's got 10 goals and I don't know how many assists in his last 13 games, so you might be. I mean, at his age,
No,
to be still
Svechnikov is leading the league in goals.
okay.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Okay, well, maybe after
Svechnikov
this
has got
he's
6
leading.
goals.
He has how many?
6.
Well, with 3 tonight, Pavelski might be right there.
Pavelski is not even showing up yet, and I am down a fair bit. Bergeron's
okay.
up there. Bergeron?
It's early in the season, right? You can't really.
Yeah.
It's not indicative of what it's going to end up. Like McDavid is down down like 10 spots.
Yeah,
also.
we all know what McDavid's going to do.
Yeah,
right?
and I've got him in one of my drafts, so I'm waiting for it. I think in the head-to-head, I got first pick, so I got McDavid. Oh, I don't know why Montreal's on the power play.
I'm excited for our future at the end of the day.
That's what it's all about, my friend.
What are we going to do in goal? Like, what are our plans in goal? That's what scares me.
Yeah, but listen, goaltending, that's the last piece that really needs to be there. So they got time still.
Well, I agree with you, but I don't, because we still need to groom the goaltender. And as much as I love Primo, my heart's not in it for Primo.
I get it. But I'll counter that you got to give this new development direction they're going in a little time. To say, maybe they'll develop the guy. I think Dobis might be the guy. I really think it might be Dobis.
Who's Dobis?
Jacob.
Enlighten me.
3 drafts ago, we picked up this kid Dobis. He's like tearing it up in college and everything. This is a serious prospect.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they've got more than Primo. And listen, Primo needs time in the AHL. There's no doubt. He needs a couple of 100 games. That's what they said when they first drafted him. And
don't get me wrong. I know.
Yeah, Primo's he's still an option. It's just he needs more time. You can't rush Primo.
No,
you rush him and he's ruined.
I just his body language and the way he plays right now. And, I apologize right now for anybody listening, but I compare everybody to Carey, and I have followed Carey for I don't know how long. I just don't see, I see the Shesterkins and the Grigoriev, the guy from New York, and, a few other goaltenders. I see the way that they play and the way that they take the game on.
Yeah.
And then I see the way our goaltenders are playing, and they're not playing a Carey Price kind of way. It's hard to put my finger on what I'm trying to say right now, but
I'll say this. I find when Primo is not playing well, which is most of the time, no, he doesn't make you think of Price in any way. But when Primo is on, I actually see a lot of Price's positioning stuff, right?
But when Primo is on, is on, I agree with you there.
Yeah.
He is more reactionary, whereas I find Primo's reactionary when he's not having a good game. When he's having a good game, I find he tracks a lot like Carey. That's what I think. So I think that's what I'm reading it all wrong.
And he's playing really well in the AHL right now.
Yeah.
So I mean, he might end up being just an AHL goalie. We don't know, but he needs more time.
I mean,
he needs more time.
Shit, the time it takes to bring him along, you're looking at 2 to 3 years, easy.
I say 2 years. I think he might need 2 years more in the AHL. Yes, I've said this before. I think 1, but I think most likely 2. And I've said this in videos that I think that he needs that. Because he won't hit 200 games till.
And I agree with you.
2 years.
Look at Jack. Oh, I love you, Jack. You're such a force.
They're killing off this power play so far. Under 10 minutes to go in the third.
You see You missed it. But Arbor's out there, and what is scrawny little boy Cole? He hit somebody. He literally just hit somebody because he knows.
Listen, Pete, a guy like Arbor will open up the ice for guys like Cole. They'll make small players like Cole's life easier. No, I know, but I'm saying Arbor being there on the team opens up ice for small players because guys are not going to take liberties like they were because of Arbor. Yeah. It opens up the ice a little bit and makes their lives easier.
The ice, I agree, but wow, the confidence that they've got with him is.
Caulfield, though, always he wasn't scared to go into corners and shit.
No, he just ran somebody in front of the net or in front of the bench.
Yeah.
He pushed him into the bench.
But that's a good way to put it, right? Arbor gives them a little more confidence out there because they know they're not going to get retaliated against necessarily, right?
True.
BL, he says neither Primo nor Monty are true number ones. I don't think anybody said that about Monty. So that's not.
Oh, I haven't even talked about Monty.
Listen, we probably disagree. I think Monty had a great game, the last one, and I think Monty's fine. He's going to be fine as a backup.
Yeah, I think Monty will be a great backup.
I wouldn't say great, but he'll be a good. I think he's an NHL backup. I don't know. He's not a number one.
I think he'll be a great backup. I don't think he's
great. I don't know.
Number one.
Great. I don't know, but I'll tell you what. He's exciting. He's got games where he's freaking exciting to watch.
Right.
So I don't shit on Monty.
That, Rick, if he can develop that, he could be great.
He could, yeah. Really there's potential there.
Yeah,
there's definitely potential there.
But to take some of the education from Allen, like he needs to learn from Allen a little bit.
And listen, as long as he's coachable, that's all you really want in a guy that age. You want him to be coachable, and I think he is. He's gotten better since he's here. You see the improvement. Mm-hmm. But to say he's a number one, like even in any capacity, to say that Monty's a number one is not right.
No, he's not a number one.
No.
Hell, Allen's not a number one.
Hey there, Jim. I've never seen you before. Welcome to the channel. And it is really strange, right? Because that's something Montreal has always seemed to have is a star goalie, right? Dryden to Roy to Carey Price. I mean, there's always been a star goalie here most of the time.
Except for Red Light.
Red Light gets a bad rap. Come on. You know he does. I mean, his numbers weren't great, but they weren't bad either when you look at it. They weren't. No, I mean, he had a great team in front of him.
Theodore was good.
Oh, he didn't have a great team.
I loved Halak.
No, there's some great goalies here. So Montreal always seems to have a good goalie. And they've always had that. They've been known as a team with a goalie.
We don't have that in the...
Well, I think Allen's stepping up. Allen's been pretty damn good.
Allen's been great. No, I mean like bringing up guys like you just said.
They're dry a little bit in prospects, a little bit, but I think Dobis is going to be something to, for the future. I think I really do. Coulter, they didn't. Pete mentioned Jose Theodore.
Yeah.
He had some great years. He had some really great years. I'll agree. But then
he went
downhill fast.
If everybody stops and thinks for a minute, he was thrown into the fire. Like we didn't have a great team.
True. And he had a couple of good seasons, but he went downhill fast when it came.
Right?
It went fast
because he lost his confidence.
Yeah, and he didn't really get it back till a little later. Like there were a few years he didn't have.
If Jeff was here, he'd be first one to tell you, goalies need confidence.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Goaltender does. That's holding on Jamie Benn for.
Again, I missed it. Sorry.
On that goal.
By the way, we got 8:40 to go here in the third. Montreal down 5-2, so I don't see him coming back here.
No, we're not coming back. And that's okay. I'm okay with it.
Of course it's okay. No, listen, going into this game, I would have. This is a game I probably would have. I would have put $20 on a game like this, saying they're not going to win. And I don't like to bet against them, but you could see that this was probably going to be a game where they're probably going to struggle here.
This is a game, and you can see Rick Bonus's fingerprints all over this bloody game. It's heavy on the forecheck.
Right. He's not there
He's
though anymore.
tight on
Yeah.
defense.
Yeah.
He's there.
No, Bonus is coaching Winnipeg, isn't he?
Or sorry, not Bonus. What's the other guy's name? DeBoer. Sorry, DeBoer.
Is that who the coach is now? Peter
Yeah.
DeBoer? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know who replaced Bonus. Didn't remember.
Is it DeBoer or DeBoer? Something like that.
DeBoer.
He's the old VGK.
Yeah. No, I know that. Yeah.
I like to call him Snoopy.
And he won a cup with somebody. Who did he win a cup with?
Did he win a cup?
I'm pretty sure DeBoer won a cup one year with somebody.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. It doesn't mean I'm sure. It could be that. I just saying I'm pretty sure he did, but I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know. But it's like it's there in my head. So.
But I'm totally seeing the finger. Like, I don't know. Disagree with me or agree with me, but if you watch this Dallas team, they play a lot like the Golden Knights.
Could be, yeah. I mean, it could
Heavy
be
on
definitely.
the forecheck, excellent defense, defense. And then when you got guys like Hiskinen and Oleksiak,
and then you got a good goalie to back that up too.
You got a great goaltender. I think I said it on your chat a few weeks ago or a few days ago. I would love to see.
I think he did. He hadn't signed yet, and then they signed him. Yeah. This is funny. Do you remember Theodore failed a drug test, not text, when it was Propecia, which was something in it was illegal, and he failed the drug. I remember that. And it was Propecia.
I vaguely remember something about that.
I remember that. Yeah, that's a good one, Coulter. I'm glad you brought that up. That's a good, fun fact. Like, it's a fun fact. Zsa Gabor, what's that?
We need some guys that go, but we need somebody to work behind the net a little bit more.
Their net
behind
their
like
net.
You know how McDavid goes behind the net?
Sometimes? Yeah. Well, Gretzky was the master of that. He owned the behind the net.
You know, like
that's
that kid from Anaheim. What's that guy from Anaheim, Rick?
Kid or an older one?
Kid. He's a new kid. Well,
Zegras. Yeah.
Oh, that kid works behind the net so well.
I've got him in my fantasy pool. 6:30 to go here in the third. Montreal trying to put a little pressure on, but I don't think they're being very successful at it.
So Bedard is coming to Victoria in a couple of weeks here.
Oh, yeah?
November.
You going to go see him?
Watch him. Yeah, I'm going to go watch him. I'm going to go with the girls. Going to take my girls. We're going to go watch him.
Possible future Montreal Canadiens. I don't know. I don't get a feel for that.
We're not going to get him. Like, come on.
I can't see it, but
let's be realistic. Let's be honest with ourselves. Come on.
Well, listen, teams have won the first pick twice in a row. It's not like it can't happen. And they can win the pick. They can win twice in a 5-year span, any 5-year span. So it could happen. I just don't I don't know. I don't have any feel for it. So
I don't think and like I said, as much as Bedard is great, and people probably think I'm an idiot for this, but I'm loving Michkov or Mishkov or whatever his name.
If they don't get the number one pick, there's 4 or 5 of them that are at the top that any one of them should be good. But Michkov, if I'm correct, the reason I don't think I want Michkov is only because no guarantee comes out of Russia. There's no guarantee he plays here. I don't know. To me, that would hold me off from him.
Well, I understand what you're saying there, but you got to think about it from the player perspective, right? Why stay in Russia when you can come to Canada?
Yeah, but what if we don't know what's going to happen there with Russia with everything in the war? Like maybe we're not going to allow them even. Like I don't know. Maybe even by the time the draft, they're going to say no Russian kids. If you're in Russia, can't be in the draft.
Yeah, they are making it tighter and harder for Russian players to do anything. Oh, you're not seeing him. I'm seeing him right now. He's waving his little hand.
Who's doing that?
Drouin.
Oh,
Oh, my gloves. My gloves. I need a glove change.
Tito, get me a tissue. Yeah, that's just a flashback from something. Uh, listen, you know
Gotta
what?
go, Rick. He's gotta go.
Listen. It's an expiring contract. I don't know what they'll get for Jonathan Drouin,
You're not
and which is the reason why you got to get him going, right? Though you got to get him going so that at trade deadline time they're going to come calling for him.
Oh, Rick, I totally understand what you're saying. I do, and I respect what you're saying. But
if not,
the person that we're referring to, if you play like a bum and you've always played like a bum,
then there's a player that we could trade him for. There is a player we could trade him for. His name is future considerations. You might have to give him away.
Why don't we just put him on waivers? Why don't we just cut him? Cut our losses.
Well, we won't have to. He's on an expiring contract.
Yeah, I know. I hear what you're saying.
Listen, it benefits them to get him going and get him to get to, there's some sort of return
spot, Rick. That's what I'm getting at. Is he's eating a roster spot where somebody else like Pizzetta could be out there.
I think at some point, if he really is not, they're gonna. I mean, obviously, I think.
Come on,
they're paying him 5.5.
And you weigh it out. If you were to put Pizzetta out there and Drouin, who would you rather see on the ice? Me personally, I'd much rather see Pizzetta because at least he's got the heart and he's going to give you his all. Every bloody shift.
Okay, but our mindset is a little bit of a tanking mindset. Theirs isn't. So if you're looking at it from a pure point standpoint, no, Pizzetta's not going to deliver you more.
No.
And they've got plenty of toughness now in the lineup. So I don't know.
I'm not looking for toughness. I'm looking for heart.
Okay, I agree with you there. But Drouin's going to produce more points, and Drouin's points will get you some kind of return at trade deadline time. You got to put him out there. You got to, though. You got to turn him around so that you can get a return for him. Right? I mean,
I don't know. In my head, I honestly don't think anybody's going to take Drouin. There's too much risk.
No, he'll go. There'll be a team. No, listen, there'll be a team that's in contention, and they just need a little more scoring or a little more playmaking.
Toronto, straight up for Marner.
You're nuts. Listen, I do that, but Marner comes with a huge freaking salary, and we don't have the cap space, so that ain't happening, unfortunately.
Well,
right?
That's okay. I mean, we put Edmondson on injured reserve, right?
I think they're already getting LTIR on him.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure on that, but right now they're fine for the cap, but they can't take a $10 million salary. I know, guys, there's 4 minutes left. We're not, but the game's over.
Oh, so if we talk on you about the game?
Yeah. No. It's me. It's me feeling it. That's all. I'm just feeling like I should be. That's all. Nobody's giving me shit. I think you guys understand. We're having a good conversation. To me, this would be entertaining more than the game is kind of turning out to be now. I don't know. I'm not hearing it, so I'm not seeing shots are tied though, 30-30 now. But I mean, they're not coming back from 5-2.
No. But they're still out there. They're still trying.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to know what's going on with Anderson. He's kind of snake bitten as well.
Andy's very streaky. We forget that. I think we forget Andy's very streaky, and it's still early. He'll put up his points.
Who got the breakaway and just missed? Galley. Oh, you poor bastard.
I was kind of thinking for Andy, he'll probably hit 20 goals and get like 9-10 assists. That's it. I don't expect much more from him.
No. I would like to see him play the body a bit more. I don't know. I hope he doesn't take on that.
It might be a shoulder issue. Yeah, but he was out. I don't know. They said it was a shoulder in preseason. I think maybe they might be asking him not to do take it easy on the shoulder. You don't have to fight. We got guys here now. Like maybe that's what's going on too, right?
Yeah.
Until your shoulder's fully healed, whatever.
But even so, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit critical and a little bit hard on our guys. I'd like to see guys,
You
big
are.
guys like Savard, step up and start playing the body.
No, now you're not being realistic. Oh, taking the body. Okay. But
Yeah.
was that ever really part of his game? I don't think it was.
It sure was in Tampa.
Yeah, but he was only in Tampa for a very short period of time. Remember that.
I know, and he was killing us. Every time I turned
If
around
they were-
and looked,
but-
it was him knocking one of our guys on the
Okay,
on their
but the
ass.
excitement of the playoffs too. So I just think he stepped up there, and I don't think he can do it all the time at all.
And that's
or
what
ever
Bergevin,
again.
I think that's what Bergevin bid on, was the fact that, oh my God, this guy just totally dominated
Of
us.
course, it's
I
what he
need to
did.
bring him in.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Listen, Savard's very disappointing.
Oh,
Very disappointing. I don't think
so
anybody's going to tell you
disappointing. And I
different.
thought he would be such a great addition. Oh,
BL wants to say Andy is inconsistent, especially for the dollars he makes, and he put that in capitals, so he's very emotional about that.
he's sporadic. I agree with you.
Yeah, I
agree.
think he delivers other things than just the points. So, yeah, I don't beat him up. Listen, you know what? I'd love to have Andy for $1 million less, but
You know what? I don't know. I don't know what it is about Anderson. I wouldn't change a goddamn thing. Would I? Like
wouldn't.
more consistency.
Consistency. It's consistency.
Yeah.
That's all I change.
Yeah, that's the
Offensive
only thing.
consistency.
He's
That's
a
it.
great team player. He's a
Yeah.
great personality in the dressing room.
Yeah, I wouldn't change anything with him. I like the kid. I think he's.
And the guy has got energy.
Yeah, I mean, not every game, but man, even when he's not on offensively, he does other things. It's not like that's his whole right. So he delivers a lot besides.
Teammates.
Yep. And he'll fight when he needs and all. There's a lot of things he delivers that I think are important. Larry Dvorak, if they get him going, and you know what? Last season, you come down on the guy, but Dvorak had a good point season for the number of games he played. That was a 50 point, close to 50 point season.
Yeah.
So, and he did well under Marty. It's early. It's 5 games, 6 games in. I wouldn't be coming down on people like that.
Give Dvorak some time. Dvorak needs some time. He needs the right people to play with. The same goes with Armia. I know everybody hates Armia. I still love the guy. I just wish he would play up to his goddamn size.
Armia, yeah. He's just very frustrating. So
he is so frustrating.
Yeah. And the contract, it's going to be harder to move him.
Yeah.
But I hope they can. I think he's got 2 years left. So I don't know that Armia gets moved at the deadline because of that.
No. And then what do you, like you've got so many players. Like, what do you do with the likes of Hoffman?
Hoffman, you try to move too, and he's got 2 years left. Now, here's a question. Nope, got the wrong question. Wait a second. What happened to the? Oh, here. I was looking for this. I just dumped this guy. How is he back again?
Born to be a Hab.
Okay, that's just showing up. Born to be a Hab. I would keep Monahan. No, you can't.
No?
You can't. Listen, Monahan, I think, is going to have a really good season. Listen to my reasoning first, and then I'll ask you yours, okay? But listen, he's going to have a pretty good season. We'll probably agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to get a first-round pick for this guy. In a great draft, you're going to get a first-round pick, and if you want to keep him, guess what? Sign him in the offseason. You have to trade him because you're going to get a good pick for him. You're rebuilding team.
I see where you're going with it.
And he's 28. So realistically, he's going to be 31 when they start to get good. It's a waste in a lot of ways. So I'm sorry. That first round pick that you're going to get from him is more important, in my opinion. So you got to move him.
God damn it. It's just,
I like him.
Finally healthy.
I like him. I think he's going to be really good here. But the situation that's here, considering we're not short of centerman anymore.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
if up there, dude. Like,
if you want him back, you sign him in the offseason, but you move him for a first round pick. Now, if you get no offers for a first round pick, and they're shitty offers, okay, I get it. But if Monahan's playing well, you tell me there's not a contender that's going to try to get him? No, there's going to be somebody.
See, I think Monahan will bring you something more than Drouin ever will.
Of course, Monahan will bring you a first rounder and something else, probably
And
a prospect.
else. Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
How do you not trade him? You have to. It's not even a question of I like him. He's married to my sister. I have no choice. No.
Beautiful. Do you know what I'm?
I know what you're saying. But it's a business. But it's a business, and you're building a future contender. And if you're looking at it that way, no, a prospect and a first round pick is way more valuable than he will be.
Yeah,
that's just how I think. That's just how it is. I don't think it's not a question of do you like him or not. It's not a question of that.
No,
it's a question of your goal is this, and by trading him, you help to reach that goal. And you don't necessarily by
how high of a first round pick do you figure?
Depending on the team that wants him, but it may not be a great pick. But listen, Florida's pick that we thought, okay, but that might end up being a really good pick now.
Oh, right.
So,
holy shit,
right?
That
so
could end up being a great pick.
So a first round pick in a draft where they're saying the top 20 picks are probably really like great players. You get somebody you figure is going to finish 20 or less.
From what I'm hearing, the top 3, 4 are
5 or 6. I hear
are your
elite to generational.
Your elite players.
Elite to generational in the top 5 or 6, and then the top 20 are going to be probably great NHL players in their careers. That's what they're projecting.
I think they hand out the generational player too easily.
Well, no, I think here it's only they're saying that Bedard, Michkov, and somebody else could be generational. Fantilli. That's what I'm hearing.
Great player, right?
Yeah, so potential. Even Bedard. Sorry, it's still potential.
Yeah, exactly. It's potential, but
it's still potential, no matter how you look at it.
I don't know. I listen to Monahan and the way he speaks, and he's
like the guy.
Happy with himself now.
I know. Listen, any other kind of year, you sign him, but not now. You can't. No, he might be the best return. Monahan might be the best return you get from any of these guys that are on expiring contracts.
Yeah.
So you end up with no choice. That's why I'm saying I don't think there's a choice here. You have to trade him. And I was started out in this thinking, no, you know what? Monahan, if he has a good season, you sign him. And then I heard the reasoning of why. And you can't argue with that. You can't.
So who should I watch next? I got my choice.
Are we over? Did it end?
We're over.
Oh, it ended.
It ended.
Well, Pete, the conversation was interesting enough that I didn't even know the game ended. So there you go.
It's been over for a few minutes, brother.
I believe that.
Should I
well, what I do is I'll go through some of these comments and we'll talk about what, so if you want to hang around for that.
Comments. I miss doing that with you.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do now.
Okay.
Now that the game's over. Let's see. Guru says the Habs have had lots of close calls or near misses in this game, so not the worst game they played. Oh, I didn't say that it was, but I didn't expect them to win here, right?
My gut was telling me this was going to be a loss.
Yeah. So. Yeah, definitely. I didn't like it. It was one of those times where I didn't really have maybe. No, I didn't really think there was going to be a way for them to win here.
I mean, I got a little excited when we tied it up and we started coming back. But Dallas they're a mature team.
I don't know if I got to take this. Hang on just 1 second.
I got to hear this. You do that.
Yeah. Larry, if you're still here, really sorry to hear that. And all the best. I hope it all works out. All the best for your dad. We're thinking of him. I don't do the prayer thing, but thoughts are with you tonight. And I wish you the best. I don't know if you're still here. I just saw it. So if you happen to watch it afterward and you're gone now, I hope you see this. So really sorry to hear that. It's tough. My dad's in care. His dad, I think, had a heart attack, and he's in the hospital, and they share a birthday tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I'm losing my father-in-law. He's cancer riddled as well, so I know what you're going through.
Yeah, my dad's in, the long-term care now, so he's 85. You know the weird thing, I was so sure my dad was kind of losing it there and he didn't remember. No, he's sharper than you freaking would think. Like, he's really much sharper, and we're having a better relationship than at any other time in our lives.
Nice.
So it's like, yeah, it is nice. I wish I lived closer so I can go more often. And I would never have thought that with me and my dad. So, he's lost enough to forget the animosity that we had.
Okay.
And so we can deal with each other now on a more.
So he's lost the deep, but he's got
everything else,
shallow.
but he's lost the reason why he used to be mad at me for no reason. You know
Nice.
what I mean? Whatever the personal stuff, that's gone. And so we can actually deal with each other in a much more honest and friendly and nicer way. And I would never would have thought this. So it's a big thing. So I totally feel for you there, Larry. Really, my thoughts are with you. You're probably gone.
Larry.
I realize it, but I hate to hear news like that. Dadonov is awful. Bench him, not Drouin. Well, maybe the both of them. Dadonov had a good game the other day, though. I want to say the game against Arizona. I get it's Arizona, but he had a good game against Arizona, from what I remember.
The way I see it, you get more out of Dadonov than you do out of Drouin. And I know I'm a Drouin hater. I get it. I understand.
I agree with you. I think I might agree with you. I think in the trade value, like if you get Dadonov going,
trade-wise, no way.
I think if you get Dadonov going, there's a team coming looking for him at trade deadline time, right? Because there's more confidence in that Dadonov will deliver than it has to be in Drouin right now. So I agree. Coulter agrees with you.
Drouin gives a shit. I really
don't. I don't know. That was a question. Apparently, St. Louis was questioning this, asking him to be more professional. Yeah, I don't know the validity of it 100%, but it was out there that's what was going on. So, Coulter agrees with you about Monahan, by the way, so you're not alone.
Okay.
But he says he's not the manager, but I'm not the manager either.
No.
Nope. So that doesn't really mean anything, but there's going to be probably 50-50. People want to keep him, and people say trade him for the pick. 4-point night for Pavelski. I think I've heard that before against the Canadiens a few times.
Pavelski is a killer.
He's a Habs killer. He's a Habs killer, yeah.
Just like Lemieux used to, remember?
Yeah.
We've got people that just destroyed us.
Every team has a guy that kills them. Every team has at least one of those, right? It's not
one player that has always hurt us is Milan Lucic, and he's not going to touch us.
Yeah.
He's not going to touch us.
And in Toronto now it's Nylander.
Yeah,
Nylander every game, just about every game. So I hope our new toughness changes that. And I hate.
Yeah, but they just put him on a different line.
True.
So that he doesn't have to face Jakai.
True. Seb, Hoffman had a goal tonight, so maybe he's got his game on. I don't know. We kept saying that last year, and he didn't get his game going until they put him with Suzuki and Caulfield for the last 10 games of last season. So
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Well, he'll have to work his way up to that. I don't know if he'll be able to. I'm sure he'll have to work his way up there. Because listen, who's it that they're playing with there now? It's just escaping me.
Escaping me.
Monahan. Monahan's doing well with them. Maybe not so much tonight, but I mean, I think that's a good line. Monahan.
Monahan's doing well because if Suzuki gets tossed, then Monahan goes in there. They're both like 1-2 on our team for faceoffs, right?
I think I think just it seemed to be a good fit. I think this is the third game. I think if they've got them together, it seems to me a good fit.
Who would be a good player to go with Suzuki and Caulfield?
Well, I mean,
throughout the whole NHL, who would you like to see teamed up with?
Nobody. I think develop the guy. And I think not right now, but I don't think it was far off to think that Slavkovsky could be that guy. He has to develop into it. But I really liked what I saw. Did you see his goal?
Slavkovsky?
Yeah, that was it wasn't luck, it wasn't garbage.
I replayed that whole part like probably 10 times.
Me too. I've seen it on Twitter over and over. Yeah, I've seen it on Twitter over and over and over.
You did it on Twitter? I did it live. I just kept rewinding. I was like, oh my god.
No, that was, it was nice to see him get his first goal where he worked for it. It was skill. It was all kinds of determination. And then after, he told the guy that hit him in the board, he told him, F off. Yeah.
Right.
I love that. That was great.
It wasn't just him that said F off. It was Jakai in the background. If you look at Jakai in the background, he's also saying, fuck you.
It could be, yeah. I just focused on Slavkovsky.
I just kept watching that play over and over because I needed to see everything that developed. And the hit that Slavkovsky took from Brown as he crossed the blue line.
Right.
Brutal hit.
It's a big hit.
People.
But he absorbed it well.
He absorbed it great.
Yeah.
And then Jacky coming in right away. Bam! Slams Brown into the boards. Like, screw you. That's not allowed.
Which loosed the puck.
Caused the turnover. What does Slavkovsky do with that puck? Buries it. That was such a heavy
But not
shot.
just that. There was more to it. To me, I saw the long reach, get the puck before it went went offside, and he turned around and he went to the net. And instead of taking time, he shot. And the shot, I saw a lot of talent there.
And that was not a light shot. That was a heavy shot.
Was a great shot. And I saw everything that was advertised about him in that play. That's what you want. That's most of what you heard about him right there.
Yeah.
So a flash.
The confidence is going to come. Just
you saw it was immediate. As soon as that happened, his play went up.
Yeah.
He had another good chance. You saw his play get better. There's JD, by the way. Hey, JD.
Is Jeremy on now?
Yeah, he just got home. He said he sees the kid got one. Which kid? Oh, Arbor got one. Yeah. Trade Monahan, he says.
Bastard.
Yeah, you got to trade Monahan. You got to.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'll see. Let's see what else is in there. We missed a lot of comments, of course.
I'm sorry, Rick.
No, don't be sorry. I do that all the time. Don't be sorry at all. Leafs are winning. Yeah, whatever. We looked at it earlier.
Fuck the Leafs. Let them have you know what? The Leafs can have every regular season President's champion or whatever for the rest of my life. I don't give a shit. But they're still never going to win a cup.
They're not going to win a cup. They don't have the heart. They just don't have the heart for it.
They don't have it.
Nope.
They don't have what it takes. And you need heart. And you can't buy it. Well, I shouldn't say you can't buy a cup. Tampa has done it a few times.
I'm trying to make sense of this here. So Didi, I think Didi's a Sens fan. I think Didi was in the game, the broadcast the other day. Brady Tkachuk has 8 points in his 5 games. I don't know who's ADB. You figured that one out? Or CG? I don't know. When you give I don't know.
Well, CG is Cole.
No. Unless it's Cole Goldfield, but I mean, I don't know. No. I've released the other Sens scoring forwards. I have no idea what you're saying there, dude. Claude Giroux. Okay, CG's Claude Giroux.
Who? What the hell's an
Alex DeBrincat? Alex DeBrincat and Claude Giroux have released the others. Oh, I see what you're saying now. I get you. The additions of DeBrincat and Giroux made a big difference there. Of course. I mean, yeah. It's opened up.
Who wouldn't want a DeBrincat on their
yeah. I mean, listen, that's what it was expected. I mean, I kind of expect the Senators to, at the very least, challenge for a playoff spot this year. And
the Sens should be good.
Yeah, I mean, they made a lot of good moves over the offseason. Cryptic names. Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna put I don't know everybody that way, so I'm sorry. No worries,
as good
DD.
as the Sens could possibly be, but what was the cost for that potential to be possibly that good?
They had a lot of cap space, though, didn't they?
Did they have a lot of cost space?
I
didn't
think
know.
so. Well,
I don't know.
Melnick didn't spend money, so he
I mean, the fact
died,
that they
and
got to break it. I mean,
he died, and the daughter opened up the purse strings and said, "Let's bring in some people," and they signed them to good deals, big deals. They signed some big contracts. Melnick would never have done that.
No.
So I mean, if you're a Sens fan, well, there are only like 5 of them out there. But no, seriously though, if you're a Sens fan,
Well, we know
yeah, it's great
one.
news. You know,
we know there's one.
Yeah, well, DD here is a Sens fan, so we know there's one.
Okay, so there's 2. Because wasn't
Shamir? No, he was not.
Shamir hated the Sens.
He hated the Sens. Yeah, he's not a Sens. Other people have said that here. Yeah, Shamir was. No, he wasn't. Shamir was the one saying there's only 5 Sens fans.
I miss Shamir.
Yes.
God damn it, I miss Shamir.
He comes into the chat every now and then. And he sends me a text every now and then if something happens.
He was fucking hilarious. Pardon my language. Sorry. Keep saying it.
Don't worry about it.
He was hilarious with the blah 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 blah. But that oh, I missed that. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I'd like to have him on again, but he didn't want to come on last time I invited him.
What else?
The Sens missed the playoffs. Sens fan predicts the Sens miss the playoffs. Yeah, I don't know. It's up in the air. I'm not saying they make it. I think they challenge.
Oh, Delaney, you're an idiot.
What do you say there?
You are.
Send a link for the. Now we're at the end now, dude. Sorry. 3 hours. I'm not. I'm ready for supper. So. But hey, listen. As I told Pete, you want to come on anytime. You got like, oh, I'll go. Like, just send me an email, I guess. Not a talk. I don't know. Send me a text. You guys got my number. Send me a text.
Yeah, I still got you on the phone.
Yeah, send me a text and I'll have you guys on anytime. So I told that to Pete. I'm telling it to you, JD. Just let me know. Love to have you on. It was a lot of fun tonight. This was a lot of fun.
This was a lot of fun. Thank you for letting me come on, Rick. I appreciate it.
No, I say thank you for coming on and having a lot of fun here. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I miss it. It was a good way to watch the game. Talk.
Oh, I disagree in that I miss a lot of that freaking game. It's not for me. Listen,
see that's the difference between me and you. I'm watching the game still.
No, I know.
Talking to you.
But I get distracted for that when I because I want to talk to you. I've got the chat. It's hard for me to do that. So but I don't mind.
You want to talk to me?
No, I don't know where'd you get that idea.
Okay, well, I thought you just said that.
No, but I mean, I'm talking to you. I'm trying, and the game. It's hard. I can't multitask that much, so I'm talking to you, and it's enough. The game takes second. Unfortunately, second fiddle.
Oh, what is Delaney saying here now? Jesus.
Bro is optimistic as a Sens fan. Who said that? No, I don't think he's optimistic at all. JD said that, by the way. Couldn't have for beating the Leafs.
I don't understand Delaney's text. He says, I deleted it when 8 cleared my message.
Oh, it's probably just a typo. Or correct. So
it's the number 8.
So he just hit the wrong button and he doesn't proofread. If you don't proofread, you make mistakes like that. It's easy to send out the wrong thing.
Oh, Delaney. I love you, brother. I'm just going to do
Philly 7, Padres is hockey. What do you want? I don't do baseball here.
So I've got you on my iPad, but I can't seem to see I'll go on my phone instead.
Can't seem to see what?
What everybody's posting for conversations.
Oh, I don't think on the iPad. Yeah, I don't think it shows you the chat. Okay. I know somebody else who told me that. You got to use the phone, and you got to be 2 at once.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, that's got to go off.
Pay and benefits.
There we
Yeah,
go.
thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah, JD, you have
Send the
my
link for
number.
the
I know you have my number. We've texted a few times.
Yes,
Yeah, just if you feel like coming on, if it just strikes you one day, oh, there's a game, I'd love to go on. Just text me. I'll send you a link. I'd love to have you on.
yeah, this was a really good time.
Yeah, I thought we had a
Holy
blast
shit, you
tonight
still got 22 people in the chat watching us.
because we're talking. Yeah. No, listen, it dwindles off a little bit, but yeah, the
All right,
regulars
okay.
usually stick around. Yeah.
Nice.
I usually go by now, but we'll stick around another 5 minutes, and then I gotta go have supper.
Yeah, you got to go have some dinner. Right?
Yeah, I haven't
to
really
take these
eaten
stupid
properly.
dogs Oh
I
my
haven't.
god. Okay, I moved from Langford.
Oh, you
out-
moved? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I had some big difficulties with my sister. I was supposed to buy her house. Long story short, I'll tell you over the phone.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Long story short, had to move. We moved out to Souk and loving it out here, actually. It's
Yeah?
a little bit more, what's the word? Wild.
Isolated, yeah.
Well, not isolated so much. It's more wild. You have more wildlife.
Oh, that's nice, though. That's nice. I'd love that.
Walking out of our townhouse, and I'm walking down the driveway, and I get to a friend's front yard. She's decorating, and she doesn't even know it. 35 feet away from her, there's a 600-pound black bear just mowing down on the apples in her.
Oh, jeez.
Apple bucket that she has.
Let him eat.
She was just, dude, this bear was so big. She sent me a picture of him. Like he's a monster. He's just.
Thank God I've never had that experience, and I don't think I want to either.
He was huge, no. Rick.
That's fine.
I've gone hunting, and I've I don't want to say killed. What's a better word for killing feeding my family, because I used to hunt a lot years ago, right? This dude is huge, but I can't seem to find a picture of him.
I tried bear meat once. I didn't like it.
Well, it's good for pepperonis and stuff. It's really good. It makes bear meat with pork.
Yeah, okay, that would make more sense. Yeah,
and jerky.
I think it was a bear steak. I don't know. I didn't like it.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that.
Nope.
No, that's gross. Bear steak is gross.
BL, what are you saying? Coyotes bad out there? I don't get what you're saying. We beat them up last game. I don't get what you're saying there. JD, your bro is a Sens fan. Why?
JD says I don't mean sorry.
No, go ahead.
He says the bottom of my phone screen is cracked and it does random shit.
Bottom of his what screen? His phone?
The bottom of his phone screen is cracked.
Oh, yeah.
So it does
mine's cracked.
Shit.
Mine too. I don't know if you see my phone, but mine's got a cracked screen. Because it wasn't working and I threw it.
Go buy an Apple phone, for crying out loud.
No, I've got my next phone already here. I just got to transfer everything over. It's been months. I think I'm waiting for the other one just to fully die. He's asking if coyotes are bad where you are. I get it now, BL.
Oh.
Took me a while.
No, we haven't got a lot of coyotes. We got a shit ton of deer. A shit ton of deer. I wish I could eat them. But the bucks seem to be hiding on me. So we get a lot of babies.
If I were them, I'd hide too.
Right? Everybody seems to hide on me, bastards.
Oh, JD, awesome. So let me know, eh? And don't be shy about it. Just let me know. I'll definitely send you guys off. And if you both at the same time, come on.
Can you see that?
Yes. Oh, that's in your yard? Awesome. Love that. The closest thing we got here, the closest thing for me, we got a little bit of a nice kind of a park, it's like wildlife thing. So you can get lost and you're not in the city. And there's a stream, and there's been 10, 12 ducks that have been there for 2 years now. They haven't really left. And then we get a lot of geese around here. Canadian Geese. So
Okay.
I've got a mobility scooter now, a nice 3-wheel thing, and I go into town a lot with it. So I go along the lakeshore, the bike path, and they're in the summer. There's just like hundreds of them, and you got to drive through them. It's really cool, and I really like that. So that's about the most wildlife I get here right now.
Oh, dude, it's crazy out here in Souk. Like the wife and I, we grabbed the dogs the other morning at 6. We loaded up, threw them in the truck, went down to Whiff and Spit, and we walked the beach. And all we're hearing is the sea lions barking their asses off.
Oh, that's got to be cool. Yeah, that's got to
It's
be
totally
really cool. Yeah.
And then, we got the sea otters. They're dancing in the waves, and my dogs are freaking out because there's these sea otters playing in the waves, and it was chaos. And then, sure enough, Kirsten's like, "Oh my God," grabs my arm, almost dislocates my arm, and she's pointing the other side because the Spit, you got ocean on either side of us.
Okay.
It's like this breakwater that kind of goes out and then comes back.
Yeah.
So she, freaking J-Pod is over on our left in the harbor, right? The killer whales.
Okay.
So there's like half a dozen killer whales on our left. On our right, we've got all these sea lions. So they're just, it was crazy.
Nice life, man. Nice life.
I don't know if it's a nice life. It's the West Coast, right? So you have what you have.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's nice. I mean, that's really nice to have.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I don't mean anything more than that. Listen, you know what? I kind of consider myself lucky now being in Quebec in a way. Politics aside, we don't have too much weather problems. We don't have fires. We don't have we're pretty lucky here that way. The weather's reasonably normal, like right now. So I feel kind of lucky right now.
I've got the door open right now, Rick, and I don't know if you can hear it, but my sinuses are just congested as hell.
Oh yeah, I guess.
We've got so much smoke in the air, I can't breathe.
Oh, I haven't heard a ton of because I have a buddy in BC in Kelowna, and the last few years the fires, it's been horrible, but he hasn't really complained a lot this year about it. So
we're in the thick of the smoke right now, and it's.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't have that problem. Got other things, but I mean, it's not that. So we just have a shitty government.
Best pot on the planet.
Yeah,
we have the best pot on the planet. So
yeah, I know. I get all my stuff from there, and it's cheap as freaking hell.
I know. My wife bought. She said she wanted to try edibles to relax a little bit.
Yeah, edibles are great.
So she bought 4 edibles. It was like under $8, like $7.50.
Oh, I'm talking about what I do. I've never had it this cheap. I'm paying for. I don't know. I should say. I would say at the end of the stream, I'm paying for like an ounce, less than I would before for a quarter.
We've been talking about them.
Oh, Mayshar.
Yep.
Got the overtime winner for Kitchener. I think is it Kitchener? Hamilton. Kitchener?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kitchener.
Should we bring him up?
Bring who up? Oh, no.
Just for
he needs to develop a little bit. Besides, where are you going to play him? There's only so much room for these young guys right now.
You put Hoffman in the bleachers for a few minutes.
No, but listen, next year. I think these guys we're going to have we think there's a few rookies this year. Next year, I think it'll be the same. There'll be guys replacing. I don't think they go out and replace all the expiring contracts with veterans and they sign here and there. You got guys coming up that you can put in place here.
Oh, for sure.
I think that's what'll happen. So, but not this year. No, Mayshar's not. Next year in Laval, and then. At some point in the year or the year after that, I could see Mayshar being here. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Yeah, it's check it out. I'm not trying to promote Chris Nyland in any way, shape, or form, but go check out what he does with what I love George Lerock. You know that, right?
No, I know. And people tell me this all the time. My problem is I don't have time to watch. Like, I stopped watching a lot of stuff because I don't really have a lot of time. I've got to concentrate on what I'm doing, and I
You
don't
got
like
6
some of
minutes
that.
and 48 seconds, brother.
Is that all? Is podcast? That's all it is.
There's the LaRock portion on.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Marinero.
I don't even go. I don't go on YouTube to watch videos anymore. I don't have time. It's just it's not just here. I've got
What
a
I
lot of
loved
shit
about
going
it,
on.
to be honest with you, because I'm not a big fan of that Marinero character. Not a big fan.
No, but he's okay. I don't mind Tony.
He's so into himself, and he's
always been. That's
I,
Tony.
me.
Yeah, that's Tony. He's always been that way. He's no different.
Go play with yourself in a corner for a little while. But what George did was just so refreshing, because he was just like, "Don't talk to me about Bedard. Don't talk to me about tanking for the season and going for Bedard. Talk to me about what you have in front of you right now. Look
of course.
Right?
Of course. But
look at what we have in front of us.
No, I get it. But that's fans that are thinking about tanking. It's not the team. He knows it's not the team.
You and I
both
know that it's not the team. That's you think Gallagher is going to say no?
None of them. And
you don't. No way in hell Gallagher's going to say that.
You don't ever want any of your players ever having that mindset of going out to lose a game ever, because if that sinks in, that's a culture thing. You don't want that happening. So you're never going to ask them. No, it's the management. Management puts out the roster. That's how they tank.
Management puts out the roster. The coach figures out who to put the roster together with, and
the coach gets who he gets. Coach deals with who he gets.
Yep.
And they're going to win. That's their mindset. But it's the management that says, well, here, this is who you'll have. You won't be good enough. That's basically what it is. But I tell you, these kids are surprising, and I think they're a lot better right now than anybody would have thought.
Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
You went from 22 to 24 since we've been chatting.
It's been actually jumping between 22 and 24, I find.
Oh, back down to 22.
Yeah, I know. I get it here, too. It shows me the running count, but it's up and down. It's pretty good, though, considering we're on for, 25 minutes now after the game. That's pretty good. We must be interesting. We're having a good conversation.
Well, people love to talk hockey, and, throw it out there. See if people have questions that we can talk about, right?
Oh, yeah. No, but that is nobody's really, I think we're interesting enough. Nobody's putting up comments. BL did say, this has been the latest I've been up in 5 years. So it's not really true. I don't usually go to bed before 3.
What the hell? It's only 7:17 for crying out loud.
No, I don't usually go to bed before 3:30, honestly. So I fall asleep a lot in my chair here, but I don't go to bed till middle of the night. So yeah, I've been up a lot later than this. And no hurricanes here in Montreal yet. It wouldn't surprise me if we start getting them.
Yeah, the weather's been weird.
Hey,
Delaney, if you're still out there, you bastard, I'm very disappointed in you, brother.
I know he was there for his buddy who was having a baby. I think I misunderstood what he was posting in our text, because okay.
Maybe he was saying that he was stuck with his daughter, and I don't know. Maybe I think I misunderstood what he was saying.
Oh, okay. Well, he was stuck with his daughter, but I mean that happened a lot.
Yeah.
Listen, more important, the daughter. He's got to take care of his daughter.
Right.
Well, 100%.
For sure.
Which I mean, I never gave him. That was never a problem back in the day.
Nope. Kids come first. You know that. I got
100%. Mine. I got kids. I'm not sure what he's talking about here, though. It's a crazy story. Not a clue. Has been since game 1. I don't know what he means there.
It's a crazy story. Not a clue. Has been since game 1.
Oh, it must be about his brother. No, it must be about his brother being a Sens fan. That must be what it's about. Okay, now I get it. Okay. And he's answering. It's just that sometimes I'll ask a question to somebody. They'll answer. By the time I see the answer, I don't even remember that I asked them a question. This is a problem. So it happens,
For sure.
What can I say? Smoke a little more. That'll help. That's the cure. But we're gonna go in a few minutes because I definitely gotta go eat.
I gotta take these freaking dogs for a stroll. The only thing I don't like is it's dark now, and I don't want to see the bear.
Yeah, well, that's the thing I don't like about where that kind of living situation is just that. But other than that, I love it.
Okay, Kirsten and I took the dogs out. Probably 2 weeks ago. It was dark.
Geez, they should take them out more often. I'm just telling you.
I know, but I love to live in shit. Shit and piss is the best. So, anyways, we're walking down the driveway and we get out onto the road, and I'm shining the flashlight, and I'm like, whatever. And then I pan over to Lisa's front yard, and what do I see? The 600-pounder. She's got like a 7-foot tall fence. An apple tree branch hangs over top of it, and the bear is standing on his back legs, taking apples off of it, and just mowing down. He's just like one apple in the mouth right after the other, right?
Not going hungry tonight.
Nope. And I'm like, whoa, hey, bear. And he turns around and looks at us, and he doesn't run away. He walks across the grass, walks halfway onto the road, turns around, faces us, and he just stands there. So we walk towards him a little bit. So he walks off across the road and into the other side, which is a field. And he turns around and he stands there. And we're walking along a little bit more. And my wife is just like, I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm turning around. I go back home, honey.
That's what I do.
That's a big bear. I'm like, honey, it's fine. Come on, let's go. And I'm like, hey, bear. All of a sudden, I take a few more steps. The bear comes back out. Like, no, that's my apple tree. You're not going anywhere near it.
Yeah. Now you're heading home.
And that's exactly what I did. I'm not,
no.
He's a big boy, and I wish I could find a picture, but
maybe it was Bigfoot.
Rick. He's so.
Maybe it's Bigfoot.
Maybe it is.
Maybe you found Bigfoot. I don't know.
Maybe I did. He's so healthy, so shiny and black.
He's eating okay.
He's eating beautifully. Jesus. So I was talking with Lisa about it, and she's like, "Oh yeah, he's been around a while. He's at least 600 pounds. The apple tree that I was talking about, it's a big apple tree, and she took me into her backyard, and he split the bloody tree in half.
Jeez,
trying to get at the apples.
Yeah, well, he's coming. He's probably going to come back a bunch of times.
Hence the reason she put up the 7-foot fence.
That
would stop him.
Yeah, no, that doesn't.
No.
All right. On that note, we're taking off.
All right.
I don't know who's still here. Oh, came back up. But thanks for being here. It was fun. Montreal lost, but it was still fun. Next game, I don't have my schedule here. I think it's Tuesday. The next game, so I don't know who it's against. Minnesota. I remember. Minnesota on Monday or Tuesday, one of those days. I think it's Tuesday this week. It's just that this season, there's a reason why there's extra Monday games. There's something they're doing, so there's Monday games more than there were last season, so that's why. So we'll be there for that. I hope to have a video out. I don't know. There'll be something coming out. Hopefully you guys will be there. Thanks for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. Thanks to Pete for jumping in and being a guest. I appreciate that, and hopefully we'll see him back soon. And,
thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's it. So until next time, stay safe out there. Peace out. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Have a great night. There's still some night left. Bye, everybody.